All right, heads, we are back with another episode of Horror 365 Live. I am your host, the mouthpiece of the Northeast, Jimmy J, alongside the one and the only, the anesthesiologist, Swift Knox.
Back on the scene.
Right below him, Horror 365, Modern Girl, the Princess of Pain.
Hello.
Hey, Dan, what's going on, fam? Happy
What is up?
Wednesday. Oh, man, what is up? I'll tell you what's up. Aside from my blood pressure right now, is New Fear's Eve. And we're going to get into that today because we have Mr. PJ Starks and Eric Huskisson in the waiting room right now. I can't wait to chat with these gentlemen right now and talk about this film. And then we have in hour two, we're going to be talking about winter-themed horror movies. But, guys, I want to go to the chat real quick, and we have a couple things to plug before we get these two gentlemen on right now. So let's go to the chat, see who's jumping up in there. Mama Swift building.
We got Mama Swift. Hey.
Mama Swift.
Thank you, as usual.
Appreciate it. Yeah. What is happening?
We got Yeah. What's up, Yeah?
Greg Brewer.
What's up, Greg?
My man,
How you
Greg.
doing?
Scream Queen Melissa.
We got Melissa. What's up, Mel?
Joining it.
Thanks for coming out.
Looks like we got Men of Renown. Buenos noches.
Men of Renown discussion.
Buenos
Buenas
noches.
noches.
I'm thinking of Buenos Nachos. Wasn't that from like
Buenos nachos.
maybe they're just hungry. I don't know. All right. So some people jumping up in the chat. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I want to plug something real quick. We dropped this. I've been messing with this, okay? And I'm not a big AI guy. I'm not at all. But it's like, when your budget is very limited or pretty much obsolete, you have to improvise. So you have to do something here. So I tried to mess around with this. Oh, look at the cat. Oh, I love it. There we go. And where is it? I had it right here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay.
I like this.
St. Valentine's Day Massacre Raid Party in Brooklyn, Friday, February 13th, 8 p.m. at the Wood Shop in Bushwick, 21 Meadow Street. Live music, killer couples cosplay competition, raffles all night long. We have Mr. DJ Paulie Sauce spinning all night. Freak in solo. And there's a couple activities going on here. I just want to go real brief. Final girl single lady soiree. So basically, you got to forget your ex because the only man you need to impress this night is Mr. Voorhees. That's what I'm talking about. You get up on the stage, you strut your stuff if you want, and Jason himself is going to pick the winner. And what you get is a goodie bag for Valentine's Day in a dance with Jason himself. Who doesn't want that?
You get the last dance.
Yeah, it might just be. Killer couples cosplay. And then, listen, if you really want to get daring, you want to roll that dice, all right? We got a little something for blind date. If you're coming in there, you're single, you're ready to mingle and not wanting to spend any jingle, then you get into this competition that we have this Choose Your Fate blind date. So all you have to do is sign up. It is free. And you put your name in a big Valentine's Day heart. And whoever you draw out is your date for the night. So listen, this can go any way. I mean, you could have a match made in heaven or a match made in hell this night. So it's
or you could get a friend to the end.
But it's going to be one hell of a time out there in Brooklyn, February 13th, Valentine's Day Eve going down. And then, of course, the big one that we have over here, okay, Jason Lives in Hell, the Friday the 13th, 40th anniversary celebration of Jason Lives, and it is at the Waldorf Estate of Fear haunted attraction, also known as Hell House, LLC, the Old Lebanon. And what is going on here? Friday and Saturday, May 1st and 2nd, we're bringing out cast members, alumni from Part 6, already announced, CJ Graham, Tom Matthews, Tom McLaughlin. There's more I can't say because they not have yet been officially announced or confirmed, but I can tell you it's going to be one exciting event. We're also bringing out members of the Hell House franchise. Stephen Cognetti was already announced. Joe Bandelli, who played the clown, and there's a couple more in store. So stay tuned for that. But check it out, WaldorfEstateOfFear.com. All the details are there. I mean, you think of a convention, right? It's elements of a convention. You have your signings, you have your photo ops. And by the way, we got some killer special photo ops, gravesite photo, camper photos. Check that out on the site. But we're talking 2 different activities. So there's 2 different sessions each day. You have the day session where you have your vendors. You have live entertainment both days at the main stage. That comes with your GA ticket. And right after the early festivities at 7 p.m. night 1, we have a haunted Hell House party with cast members. We got trivia.
Now that's what I can't wait for.
Right, same.
That's
So Friday Night Delight is going to bring it on now. Let's go.
Really excited for that, honestly. Night 1 and really night 2 is what I'm most excited for, because we are paying homage to the cast and the crew, and we're having this incredible dinner and award ceremony celebration. You think of like a wedding reception style, big tent, dinner, Q&A, watch along with the cast, the award ceremony, and an after party. Bonfire, weather permitting, obviously, because this is the grounds were outside for the most part. Obviously, excluding the dinner, will be inside of this giant tent, but it's going to be a hell of a time out there. Check it out, holdoverstateoffear.com. I am excited for it. Before we bring these gentlemen on, talk to Mr. Starks and Eric Huskisson. Paige, Swift, what's going on in your world this week? What's happening? Anything horrific?
Work.
Oh, that's pretty horrific, Paige. Yeah.
No, it really is. I'm getting a little tired of my job, but I don't want to talk about that. That's a story for us.
Tonight, we're gonna lift those spirits tonight.
I know. I love it.
And Swift, what we got? He's laughing.
I've been a little under the weather, so I'm fighting to come back, and that's really it, man. But I'm really excited for these events we got coming up, man. I can't wait for everybody to see what we got cooking up in the pot. Everybody know Paige is the chef, but we're cooking up something crazy for everybody. February 13th, come on out, come see us in Brooklyn. May 1st and 2nd, you got to come on out. You got to come see the whole team, and you got to see us and see what we do when we got these talent for the movies and everything. And you got to see what it is that we bring to this, what type of experience we bring to these types of events.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Can't wait to show everybody what we made of. Can't wait for everybody to see what we got in store, because we've been working hard on this, man. This thing, we've been racking our brains trying to make the best experience for the fans, for the ticket holders. I don't like calling them fans, for the community. We've been racking our brains. Yeah, so I can't wait for them to see what we got, what we've been cooking up, because, it's a lot of work, something that we're not afraid of. And I can't wait for everybody to come on out. Let's do it.
It's going to be great. It's going to be a great time. And I know, there's a lot more coming down the road to talk about, but I don't want to wait any longer. We got everybody right now in the chat. They're waiting for them. Let's bring them on. PJ Starks, Eric Huskisson. What is going on, gentlemen?
Hello.
Hey, what's up? What's up? How you doing?
We're doing
welcome,
better
welcome.
Here. And it's a new year, and it's a new fear. And we're talking New Fear's Eve. And everybody, for those that don't know in the chat, you have to, and we're not going to spoil it, okay? Because somebody had asked me.
Oh, yeah. No spoilers.
Okay, we're not, but we're going to talk about it. And, this is, oh, man, I want to say so much. But again, I promise this gentleman I'm not going to spoil it. But listen, Eric, PJ, I want you both to talk about yourself. Welcome to Horror 365.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, no, listen, I'm happy both of you are here. I'm sorry you were coming a little delayed. Happy both of you are here. And, I guess before we get into the film, I want to, out of curiosity, I want to ask both of you. I guess we'll start with Eric. We'll start with you first. What was your introduction to horror?
Good question.
Wow. I guess my introduction to horror, as far back in as I can remember, I don't know exactly how it started. I just remember when I was very young, my dad saw my interest in horror. We're in Kentucky, by the way, so you're going to hear the slang. So he would let me stay up on Friday and Saturday nights, the Swingoolies and the Elvira's and all the hosts back in the day they used to have for every B movie was out there. Some I can't even name. And I was really into the special effects, not so much the story, the acting, the jump scare. Just really loved how they made it look so real. And just because of that, and him letting me do that, I just became a horror fan, because it was something cool my parent was letting me do, and I really enjoyed it. So I just stuck with the genre, man. I just love it.
Love that.
Amazing. I mean, you know what? I could tell effects, man, in this film.
Oh.
Oh my goodness!
I wish I could say I did them.
Well, I mean, you can tell you have a passion for. I mean, obviously, you guys created so
You can
like.
definitely see where the heart is.
Yeah, 100%, man. The effects practical all the way, which I love. PJ, you, sir, your introduction into this killer genre of ours.
So I mean, my passion for horror got started by my grandmother. She was an OG horror fan. I mean, if you saw her, she looked like the Norman Rockwell kind of grandmother, but I mean, she just consumed horror constantly. So about 5 years old, I started watching horror films with her. It's funny though, I started with Ghostbusters. So she weaned me in with Ghostbusters. And then we started, The Gate, and then the Monster Squad, and then eventually it started getting, more extreme. Friday the 13th, Halloween, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and we were scary movie buddies right up until she passed away at the end of 2020. And yeah, so that's how my love for horror got started. It's all thanks to her. And then my mom was really cool too, because she didn't care that I watched scary movies. So that's she kind of supported the bad habit as well. And while my dad it's weird because like even though my dad was never really in the picture, the only real vivid memory I have with him when I was young, about 6, was I went over to his house. It was after my parents got a divorce, and I watched Demons with him, which. Yeah, for a 6-year-old, the movie Demons is a bit extreme because it terrified me, but I love those movies, and now I have a healthy love for Italian horror. But yeah, at the time I was completely freaked out.
Okay,
but yeah, so starting at a very young age, I was consuming and on a steady diet of scary movies.
God bless Grandma. And I gotta say, seriously, I could relate because my grandmother, she was the one as well. It was my grandmother, and then my aunt ultimately that allowed me to rent my first horror movie at the video store, which was Jason Lives. It's coming like full circle this year. But I gotta say, Grandma, man, she put me on to the good stuff. I was watching, stuff that your Friday 13th, People Under the Stairs, and she had all these movies, man. Stephen King, she was a big Stephen King fan. Cujo and Children of the Corn. So yeah, it was all good stuff, man. So I mean, all right. So I mean, it makes sense now. After seeing New Fears Here, I'm thinking about you started early age, PJ, and then practical and effects. Eric, I mean, coming together here. You fast forward. How did you guys link up and connect for this film?
Well,
Eric,
I'll start it out, and then when I get to the library, I'll let you take over from there. How about that? Basically, I was getting ready to go to Chicago Comic-Con. I'd never been to one, and a friend of mine and I said, "Okay, let's go." And a couple of weeks before it happened, he come up and he's like, "Hey, man, have you seen this thing having it happening?" I can't talk. Been a long day at the public library, and I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And PJ had started this unscripted where he was bringing in directors of shorts for horror, and he was having a special night. You would watch the movie, and then they would do a commentary with the volume down. The director would talk. You would watch it again and be Q&As and stuff like that. And he was just happened to be doing a zombie night, special effects. So I did myself up as a zombie. They were having a contest. Ironically, I came in second, but his special effects lady he was using at the time came in first. But I caught his eye, and we talked afterwards and exchanged numbers. And wasn't about a month later, PJ, you called me up, or was it a little longer than that, about doing the thing with WBKR? I'll let him take over from there.
No, I don't even think it was that long. So I'd already been doing horror movies and independent filmmaking for a while. And like Eric said, I started this program. So what was going on is I had done this. There's a local radio station. They were doing a zombie run. So they had me do a promo for them. and it was so successful they wanted me to do essentially what was like a mockumentary of this zombie run they were doing. So it was just like an idea but expanded. And I knew that was coming up, and I loved what Eric had done with his zombie makeup. So I asked him, I was like, would you be interested in coming and being a zombie on set while we shoot this? Just do exactly what you did here. And he was like, well, hell yeah, absolutely. So I'm shooting this mockumentary. We come to that day where Eric and I filmed, and afterwards, he and I just kind of stood around and talked for probably, I don't know, 30 minutes to an hour. And around the same time, I was also co-coordinating the film festival at Scarefest in Lexington.
Okay, yes. Yeah,
and so I said, hey, look, that's coming up in about 3 weeks. I need volunteers to help. Would you be interested in being a part of that? And he was like, fuck yeah. So
That's probably exactly what I said.
we go to Scarefest for a weekend, and I mean, we just became quick friends, like really close. And because, you know, of course it came from our love of horror and filmmaking and stuff. So we went and did that. And then not long after Scarefest, we were also doing this additional program where we were filming 2 short movies simultaneously at the library for a contest. So I asked Eric if he wanted to be a part of that. He said yes. And then from there, we ended up doing Volumes of Blood Horror Stories, which was also being done at the library. And then after that, we formed Blood Moon Pictures. Here we are today.
Yeah, Blood Moon Pictures hit 10 years, December 15th. So we've been together working and making movies for over 13, but the company hit 10 years back in December.
10-year anniversary. Big stuff, guys. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, congratulations.
The day before New Year's Eve came out. We couldn't have worked that out.
yeah, wow. Look at that.
Yeah.
Unreal. I
love it.
Go ahead, Paige. I don't know if Paige or Swift, you were about to say something. I seen somebody was. I don't want to cut you guys. No. Okay, I heard somebody talk. I don't want to. I was like, okay. So it's amazing, like how things just work out too. You connect for the love of like our killer genre here. You go to these conventions, and I think that's the beauty of like conventions or events. It's networking. For me, that's
absolutely
what I enjoy more than anything else at the conventions. Is just connecting with fans and connecting with people, like-minded people. And you never know what can come of that. And look what we have here today. I want to call masters behind this. I really, guys, no, I'm saying it. I don't care. I'm going on record. Okay. You guys are amazing. Because look, and I'm going to be honest. I set the bar low. Everything that I watch, because that way, it's right there. I've heard people they reach out and they asked, hey, do me a favor, give me some constructive criticism or your thoughts on this film or this short, and I'm honest. I'm honest about it. And some people appreciate it, others send me to hell. But nonetheless, I set that bar low. And when I watched this, man, guys, I was blown away. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this film.
It was so much fun. It really was.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
And I mean, from jump, like it starts off hot. You're coming out of the gate swinging. And I'm like, your fans are going to love this. So I have so many questions. I'm going to ask one more. Then I'm going to let Swift and Paige ask. So talk to us about the creative process behind creating New Year's Eve.
Well, so Eric and I were making 13 Slays Till Christmas, and the long and the short of it, I was driving and the title popped into my head. And I thought, man, that's a really cool title. But I didn't have the story or anything. So I kind of concocted some like real quick, dirty idea for what it could be. But it was going to be an anthology originally. So then I go to Eric and I'm like, hey, so I got this idea for a new movie called New Year's Eve. And he's like, oh, fuck, here we go. Because like I'm constantly throwing ideas at him and I'm like, oh, hey, what about this concept? I'll write an email and send it to him real quick, or I'll call him while I'm driving. It's like, hey, I got this idea for a you can tell how old I am because my idea of holding a phone is like this.
Yeah.
But anyway, he's like, can we just get through 13 Slays Till Christmas first, and then worry about whatever the hell it is we're going to do next. I said, okay, put it on the shelf. And then 13 Slaves Till Christmas came out, and it did, for us, it did really well. And then Eric came to me and was like, hey, with our new movie doing so well and it being a Christmas film, what do you think about the next one being that New Year's Eve idea you'd come up with? And I said, okay, sure. So pulled it off the shelf, dusted it off. But a lot had changed because we knew that we didn't want to be like pigeonholed as the anthology guys. Eric and I had a whole lot of talks about stuff. So we decided we wanted to do a single narrative feature. And then I completely retooled the idea, threw all my ideas at him. He gave me some, and then I, went and sat down and wrote the script. And that's pretty much the genesis for how New Year's Eve came to be.
Love it.
Yikes.
You good, Swifty?
All
I think he just got murdered.
I don't think he liked what you said, Jay.
No, he was like, I liked this movie until I heard that shit story.
Stop it.
I think
He's
Jimmy
like, man,
froze up as well.
Oh, is it just us?
I think it
Uh-oh.
is.
Okay, that works.
Well, anyway.
All right. How you guys doing?
We're doing
I'm
pretty
okay. How are you?
Nice to meet you. Your page, correct?
Yes, I'm Paige. Very
Okay,
nice to meet
okay.
you.
Very nice to meet
Where's
you.
Jimmy? Jimmy's gone. I'm not a good host. Oh gosh, by
Oh, that's
myself.
fine. Well, throw a question at us.
I
We'll
think
answer
we're
it.
doing, yeah.
What happened? I have questions. So, what was it like working with Alyssa? I've never met her. Big fan. I really am.
She is
Still
the
never met her.
sweetest lady you will ever meet. And she will, if you're having a bad day, you're going to be smiling by the time you walk away from her.
I love that.
And
I
she is
absolutely love
great
that.
to work with and always joking. But when you holler action, that lady's job, and she does it well.
Oh, I love that. I love it.
Yeah,
Like,
she's
that's
awesome.
one of my favorites. There's nothing better
Yeah,
than
I have no negatives with her.
movie.
Completely awesome.
No, I've.
So great with her fans.
Hey,
Well, if you ever get a chance to meet her like at a con, that I
Yeah.
take the opportunity because
yeah,
she is so good with her fans.
Mhm.
And I mean, it's like she gets really comfortable really quick. And I'm kind of the same way. So, I mean, like right out of the gate, it's like hanging out with a friend. And I've gotten
Yeah.
the chance to work with her on a couple other movies since then. And it's like we're just hanging out on set. And she's super awesome.
That's
Always wants a hug. But, like her energy is just infectious.
Mm-hmm.
No
She's
matter
one-
where she's at.
she's one of those people. She's one of those people that you can't wait to work with again.
Yeah, oh, I love that.
Yeah.
No, she seems like such a great soul, and I've never met her. I've been to so many cons, and I've just never met her. But she's like, she's at the top of my list because every person that I've ever talked to that met her, they're like, she's the greatest person alive. And then I saw her in your movie, and I'm like, oh my god, Felissa!
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she really is. She's really genuine. I mean, she's a pro. She's a great actress too. That's the
Yeah.
other thing.
Yeah.
Like
She is.
she does a lot of horror films of
Mhm.
various calibers. I'm also talking about our movie, but she's great in every single role that she does. Like she doesn't give a bad performance.
All right.
And that was another reason why we ended up going with her because we needed somebody that we knew could carry a role.
Mhm.
And even she'll tell you that she doesn't get to play a whole lot of like really ditzy, goofy comedic parts.
Mhm.
So that was another reason why she really gravitated towards wanting to be a
Right.
part of this project because she got that opportunity.
I love it. I love it. And one more thing. Did I hear Harry Warden? Is that anything to do with My Bloody Valentine?
Yeah,
Is that,
100%.
is that a thing? Ah!
Oh yeah. So it's funny. It's like there's two sections of horror fans. There are the ones who love horror references in movies, and then it seems like there's the ones who get pissed off because they're like, okay, yeah, we get it. You're meta. You're self-aware. And I'm one of those I'm one of those film, like, for one, I'm a horror fan where when like I'm watching a horror film and I catch a reference, I'm like, oh.
Yep.
I'm
Literally
saying,
same.
100%.
So anytime
I
like
heard Harry Warden, I was like, oh my god, that definitely has to do with My Bloody Valentine.
so there's so many references to so many different and not just like in the dialogue. I mean, like the way we shot certain things. There's a chase scene that's like an homage to I Know What You Did Last Summer. The kill room scene is an homage to Saw. There's a shot that's right out of The Burning. There, you know, it's just Friday the 13th, the new chapter. I mean, it's just like there's all kinds of random various nods and tips of the hat to other horror films just throughout the entire movie.
I love it. I know. I caught a couple of them. I didn't get the Saw one though. That's good. That's good.
So Greg Brewer says, I like the references and throwbacks in films. And I do too. I'm with you. I'm the same way.
You, Greg.
First of all, I apologize. What happened here? The connection. There's a minor storm. This is what happens in PA. A minor storm. That's it. Everything shuts down. Here we are. We're back. Paige, you held it down. Thank you so much.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you did a great job.
Took care of it. And over here, I got Hurricane Swift over here. So give me with that, guys.
It was funny when you guys disappeared. She leaned forward and she goes, "I'm the captain now," and we were like, "Okay."
Oh,
listen, Paige don't play. But this movie, man, let me tell you, I watched this film. I didn't know what to expect. You know, I saw who was in it, and like Jimmy said earlier, it just starts off. You know, it hits the ground running right away. You're like, holy, oh, look at that! It was just so much fun. I want to commend you guys on making a film that is just fun, man. It's a horror film. It has everything that we really love, but it's just a lot of fun. Like I really wish I would have been able to see this in the theaters, because seeing this movie with an audience would have been sick. I wish I would have been able to do it, but you guys have definitely, with this film, you've definitely crafted something that's a lot of fun, and people are going to be talking about it for a long time, man. Kudos to you guys, because you guys really did the damn thing with this one, and man, forget about it. With all of the effects, the practical, man, I don't even want to get too crazy because I'm going to just start running my mouth. But you guys really did an A+ job, and it was just a lot of fun, man. I want to tell you guys really put out a good piece of work right here, and it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I can just picture in the theater.
Thank you so much, Eric. After that, we got to retire now because
No retirement.
Everything after this is gonna suck. There's no way we can top it.
PJ and I are infamous for being at each other's throats on set. A lot of people say that we're like a married couple. But at the same time, we keep our sets pretty cool and calm. You'll see us jabbing back at each other. We're always, cutting jokes. And that's how we do on set. We like to have fun. We want it to be a big family. We want everybody to be friends. I mean, we're serious because we got stuff we got to get done. We're weekend warriors. So we have time frames we have to meet, We have jobs. We're not Hollywood, So, but when people talk about how much fun the movie is, I mean, it's about the special effects, but there's so many other things that make it that. You know what I mean? And we try to have so much fun, so everybody making it has fun, and I think that shows on screen.
Yeah, it really does.
You guys,
it really does. New Year's Eve, let me tell you, it really does. It's so much fun. Like, excuse me, just watching it. I'm like, man, I wonder if it was as fun making this as it is for us to watch it. And listen, you're talking some grisly imagery here. We're not talking about it. Just everybody's. You're gonna see some crazy stuff. You're gonna see some really brutal, some brutality. But it's just so much fun. I really wish I could have saw this a couple times at the theater. Because I would have definitely went more than once, and I would have took different groups of friends. And the last time, let's all go. It would have been amazing.
I wish it was in the theater, so you could have seen it in the theater. That would have been even better for us.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There actually was some talk at one point about possibly it getting put out in the theaters. And it's like when you're a filmmaker, there's that party where you're like, oh man, that would be so badass to have a movie in theaters. But then like, so Eric and I have been doing this long enough where that you're fully involved with the business side and you kind of see what comes with that. And that's the part that jades you about the process of making movies. So then from a business standpoint, you're like, oh shit, they would have to put so much money into marketing. And then if it bombs at the theater, we'll never see a dime, especially considering it's an independent movie and ultra low budget. And
ultra
like,
low budget.
yeah, ultra low budget.
He's like,
I mean, we did our very best to try not to make it look ultra low budget, and there's always going to be, you're always going to have that. But Alex, who is our director of photography, I thought did a phenomenal job with, the resources and the time constraints and the budgetary restraints and everything. But yeah, so like going back to the theater stuff, there was a bit of a relief when they decided they were going to go right to streaming. And I think with nowadays, that's okay, because like the film has been trending in Screenbox top 10 since it released. It's still on there now. It was at number 1 for like a week and a half, beating out all these movies that like we loved and that were super popular. So that was crazy to see. It even trended as number 2 on Fandango, right behind the new Anaconda, which I was like, the fuck? So it was like real weird to see a picture of our movie right next to another picture that's got Jack Black and Paul Rudd, because I love both those guys.
I love Paul.
And I actually enjoyed the new Anaconda movie, even though it got a lot of really bad reviews. But yeah, thank you so much for all your compliments. It's really bizarre to hear that.
No, it was amazing.
You guys deserve it. 100%.
Thank you.
Practical effects.
Well, that's the thing. Like so Eric and I both are, longtime horror fans. So even if you watch the films that we've done prior to New Fear's Eve, they all have that same kind of love for and passion for the genre. And I mean, I'm not going to pretend that we're something that we're not, or I'm something that I'm not. I mean, as much as I would love to make like a Midsommar or a Hereditary or something like that, which I do appreciate all different types of subgenres, I'm not that kind of filmmaker. So, I'm not saying I won't ever make something, or we won't ever make something that's pure tension, pure atmosphere. But all of our movies, especially New Fear's Eve, have this like you were saying, an air of fun. So going into the film, it's like there are a lot of layers happening. And it's funny because I before the movie came out, my big fear was that there's so much dialogue and characterization and narrative that I was worried that horror fans were going to watch it and be like, what the hell is this piece of shit talking movie? It's the talking slasher movie. It's like all these people stand around and talk. And then the movie comes out and everybody's talking about how fun it is, all the kills, and they're like, I mean, we're getting tons of great reviews, but at the same time, there's a lot of comments being made like, there's not much below the surface. And I'm like, oh shit, we put so much fun in the movie that all the deep-seated, like the things that have meanings are getting totally lost and overlooked by like all the references and the fun and stuff. But at the end of the day, as long as people enjoy what they're watching, I'm fine with like the deeper meaning stuff getting lost, as long as they enjoy it like you guys enjoyed it. I'm perfectly fine with that.
I think with the dialogue, though, I think a lot of people, why it didn't bother them and where they're like, oh my God, I thought this was a horror movie. I mean, I think a lot of people with this film were able to relate. You got the cute girl that everybody likes. You got the kind of dorky boyfriend type. Then you got the kind of crazy, wild guy that's, Mr. Comedian. Then you got the jerk boyfriend. Then you got the kind of the slutty girl. Then you got the drunk guy. There's somebody in here everybody can gravitate towards and go, oh, like that person. I like him.
That's
Everybody's got that person, and I think with this being a single narrative, that helped with that because it let with his writing and the way we filmed it, it let those characters build. So you want to find out what's going to happen to these guys. You want to see what's going to happen next with these people, and I think that even with it being heavy dialogue, I think that helped this movie be where it's at.
100%. And you know what? You're not, I mean, you guys know this. You can't please everybody. And entertainment is subjective, right? So, there's going to be people out there that love it, people out there that say, well, it's not for me. And that's fine. It comes with the territory. But I got to say, anybody that's a horror fan, you got to appreciate it. You got to appreciate what you guys done here, regardless if you like it or not. And it was, like Swift said, I can't even say any more about it. It was fun watching. The kills, oh, man. I think, like, nowadays, it's gotten to that point. I think this is what Terrifier has done. It has, in my opinion, it has taken these kills now to a whole other, like, plateau. It's like, in a world of its own, it's like, now people are just watching for the kill. I want to see what kind of kills are in the movie. They're getting behind it. Like, yeah, it was a thing forever, but now it's even more, I guess, amplified. Like, it's even more of a thing now about kills in movies and practical effects. And you guys just knocked it out of the park. I want to go to some of the comments real quick. I want to check the chat out and see what people are saying. Unique, what's going on, Unique? Happy I tuned in tonight. The amazing show. Thank you, Unique.
Hey.
Melissa, always look forward to Wednesday nights. Thank you,
Melissa.
Unique says sometimes genuinely ultra low budget are the films that really slap. And the terminology now that really slap, aka low budget films, are some of my favorites and are genuinely way better than some things in the movies. And you know what? I think that has to do with just the creative freedom. I feel like a lot of times for independent filmmakers, like, you got creative freedom. There's not so many people with their hands in the pot and having a say in the project. Mm-hmm. And that's my take on it, at least. And that's why independent films in general are booming now. And that's why, they're more, my opinion, more appreciated because of that, because of the creative freedom that you guys have.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a passion behind independent filmmaking that you don't get in Hollywood.
100%.
Yeah.
Yep.
I agree.
Greg X, what type of horror is the most horrific for you all?
Home invasion.
What was the question?
What type of horror is the most horrific for you, Greg X?
Immediate.
What scares you the most?
That's a tough question. For me, I don't get scared. Well, I'm so desensitized at this point that I scared. Like, I don't. It is rare that I see something that shocks me or makes me go, ugh. I think the last movie I watched where there was imagery that made me go like, oh God, was probably When Evil Lurks.
Oh God, no.
There was some moments in that movie that caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting. It's fantastic. It's probably one of the best movies I've seen in a while.
Yeah.
But even then, I'm like, I can remember growing up, and anytime a kid, or I could give two shits about the adults, but it was even as a kid, but it was like, if a kid or an animal got hurt in a horror film, it like broke my heart. I couldn't watch it. But then, like, once you see it so much that eventually, there's things that I guess could slightly disturb me. Like very realistic rape scenes.
Oh yeah.
Are hard to watch. Truthfully, I've never seen a Serbian film. I don't plan on watching it. I just
don't.
Yeah, there's just some movies, like, I know enough about it to know that I'm just that, like you were saying, it's not for me. So I have a hard time getting past certain things because that's all I'll be like, because that was like, I remember when that movie came out and people were like, there'd be 1 out of 10 people that saw it, and the one person that's like, oh, you have got to see it. And I'm like, The 9 other people, all they're talking about is how you fucked a baby. So
I
could probably pass.
That movie changed my life for the worst.
He couldn't wait. He couldn't wait to say that. he built up just so he could say that. Did y'all catch that? Did you catch it? I mean, I was waiting. I knew it was coming.
I didn't want to hear it.
I've said all I have to say. I'll see you guys
I
later.
was like, oh boy.
But going along with what PJ said about like an animal getting hurt, I think it was Eric Stoltz in Fly 2 when that animal got through the machine and it was his animal or something. That bothered me. But I guess my biggest thing, and I don't know where this comes from or know why, but it freaks me out when like things get animated through possession, like dolls and like weird shit like that. It's just like, I don't know why. It just gets my skin, man. It makes me crawl a little bit. I just like the clown from Poltergeist under the bed.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
You know, shit like that. Like dolls that are like walking around after people. Yeah. Now, like Puppet Master, that doesn't bother me. Those Puppet Master series, I'm fine with. I love those. But like some baby doll on a damn bed stands up, starts walking towards. Yeah. I'm like, I need to go to the restroom.
A lot of that stems because Eric had an uncle that would come into his room late at night dressed up like a clown or a baby doll. And
make me change his diaper. He made me change his diaper and clean his passy and all that. Let's bring that up, PJ. Thanks. I just got past therapy. Now I've got to go back.
Oh my God.
He used to call Eric Mr. Suppository.
You son of a bitch.
I don't want to know the backstory.
That's my Geritol pills. I'm old. I use the Geritol suppository.
Oh my goodness. Jeez. Well, that is probably the most horrific thing I've heard on the show.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Thanks for having us. We got to go.
It's been great, guys. Give me a second. I need the bed. Oh my goodness. All right, hold on. We got some and agree, Greg. Okay, wait. This was a unique comment that somebody in the chat. AB, what's going on? Double A, the enforcer. Aaron joining us. AB Horror.
Aaron, how you doing?
Hey guys.
Thanks for hanging out.
I can't do possessed clowns though. Yeah, I'm with Eric. I'm with you on these this doll situation. I never.
Yeah, I have Annabelle recorded. Have not watched it.
No.
I'm very afraid of dolls.
It's not bad at all.
Young of an age.
I have to be honest. I've never understood fear of clowns or fear of dolls.
Clowns, I don't have a problem with.
Yeah, me neither.
But something that's not real that all of a sudden just gets possessed somehow. And it's not like you can't run from a doll, but it's just my brain just
a baby doll.
Well, I mean, like you can't run from Michael Myers. Like you can't run
Chucky
from Michael
was
Myers.
coming at you, you could literally kick him away.
I like that reference, Pete.
Yeah.
Shout out to my good friend Gene Snitsky. I don't know for those that know him. Gene's a former WWE wrestler. It's his birthday today.
Happy birthday, Gene.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Gene.
Baby punting champion. Big Gene Snitsky, former WWE superstar. Love Gene. So you mentioned the baby dog.
Absolutely.
I had to say it. Listen.
Shout out, Gene.
And then psychological too, like Final
Fear
Destination.
of hand puppet.
Fear of hand puppets? Okay.
Well, the movie Magic.
Stick your hand right up
Magic with Dustin, not Dustin. What's his name? PJ.
Did I see that?
Magic. Oh, sir. Anthony Hopkins.
You're going to ask me, and
Anthony Hopkins.
Anthony Hopkins.
I think they're remaking that too. By the way.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
God, you think he was bad in Silence of the Lambs? Go back and watch Magic.
Magic is a great movie.
He is creepy as fuck in that film.
Tubi right now. I keep scrolling
Oh,
past
wow.
it. I'm like, I'll watch
I gotta
it.
check that out.
I've seen it, but it's been a minute.
I mean, it's not great. It's just creepy in all the right ways.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I thought it was pretty like in terms of like tension and everything else.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not dogging it by saying that. I'm just saying it's not like, it's not Nightmare on Elm Street. Is what I'm saying.
I think you call it a piece of shit. I'm gonna call Anthony tonight and tell him what you said.
Yeah, you do that. You call Sir Anthony and tell him I said hi.
Yeah. After I get done using my hand puppet, I'm gonna go and call Anthony.
I think you've been using your hand puppet this whole time. Don't lie.
I only use my hand puppet when I'm in the shower, and that's why I'm in there for 45 minutes.
Oh, so now it makes a lot of sense. Oh, this is. I'll tell you
My
right
wife's
now.
like, "How do you go through so much shampoo?"
You guys are amazing, man. This is comedy hour.
Oh man, what a blast!
His nickname in high school.
Now
was
tell me they won't
Roosevelt.
having fun making this movie.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
there you
saying.
go.
This is what it was like on set.
Well, I mean, PJ's the writer, but when we go to cons and we're traveling and stuff, we keep a notebook in the car, and when one of us says something, we die laughing. We write it down, and some of that has made it in the movies, and we've come up with little like scenes that could happen in the movie, and some of that's made it in the movie. So, one of the jokes in New Year's Eve happened on the road, and PJ thought it was funny, and he put it in the movie. But I mean, that's just us. We're all the time joking and making fun of each other and saying stuff. So that's another reason we became instant friends, because we have about the same personality. We have the same
Dark sense of humor.
Dark sense of humor. Yeah, that's where I was trying to go.
The same crazy uncle that came in the room at night, right? Yeah.
That's right.
I'm done with this.
I think I'm scarred. Like,
I think PJ's just jealous.
yes.
We don't call Eric the sleep jacker for nothing.
That's right.
Oh, goodness.
You got that's been ongoing for how many years? That nickname?
Yeah.
You haven't brought that up in a long time.
No, it hasn't. So when we were making Volumes of Blood horror stories, I would go around to people on set and I would tell them how I am afraid to continue going on trips to cons with Eric, because I would wake up in the middle of the night and find him masturbating me while I was sleeping. And I was like, my therapist called him the sleep jacker, and I'm trying to get enough evidence to like report him to the police. So,
because you're sound asleep. You don't know.
And what's funny was I told that story so many times on set that there's a part of the story where I'm like, I wake up and look down and I see this.
Hey,
and there's no more than 4 pictures that our unit stills photographer on that set took, and I'm in the background going like this. Because I'm telling that story.
Why am I imagining right now? No,
To me, what?
hey, I had to pay for my
Don't
trip
imagine
somehow.
it.
I'm not trying
Don't
to
imagine it.
I had to pay for my trip somehow, you know.
You got to do what you got to do. You got
you got to do what you got to do.
What about paying your dues, man? This is so. I mean, I'm not trying to imagine, but I'm seeing the guy on the cover of a Goosebumps. Remember Horror at Camp Jelly Jam? I don't know if anybody remembers that book cover, the little camp counselor. And I'm seeing them freaking. Oh my goodness, Jesus Christ! Thank you, PJ. This is what I got.
The problem is Eric told me that like before the first trip, he said my car runs on protein. So I thought I was just I was helping with gas.
Oh, geez. Well, I mean, the least he was honest, but he didn't specify, and that's the problem.
No, and turns out there's not enough protein in there. I Googled it.
Oh my goodness gracious! That was getting gross.
Did you say Google or gargle? What?
Oh shit! God damn.
My goodness.
Well,
Folks,
I don't want to brag.
He had to pay for his trip too. So
that's right. I'm still paying for it. I'm having a hard time sitting down right now.
Yeah, that's right.
Apparently, what I'm getting in right now, I'm getting new notification that Crest right now is jealous because their ultra whitening mouthwash is not as equipped as their ultra whitening mouthwash. They might need a new formula. That's all I'm saying. That's it. Anyway.
Good facial too.
So New Year's Eve, it's a great horror film. Go check it out.
Yeah.
It's
There
terrifying.
There might be a little comedy in it.
Just
a teensy weensy bit.
You guys need a mic. You got to go on stage. Like you guys need.
You do.
We
Right now.
we have been saying for God, 10 years that we want to do a comedy. People tell us all the time we should do a comedy. I have an idea for a comedy, but like PJ said, I mean, horror's our passion. We already, people know us for horror. There aren't comedy festivals, comedy websites, comedy podcasts like there are for independent horror films. There just isn't. And if we had that avenue, I guarantee by now we would have had already be working on one or have done one. I would almost guarantee.
But dude, listen, you can do that as well as film. I know it's a lot, but filmmaking, but on the side, hey, a comedy act, and you can talk even. It could be like a horror comedy act. You guys talk about the film, but a little bit. It's an idea. It's another layer. So like if you have a premiere party or something like that, it's another layer that you can add to it. I don't know, just throwing it out there. Man. Is it
not a bad idea?
Yeah. Only if we can have Swift do the announcing for us with that voice. You got a great voice, man.
Yeah, that's it. Swift,
Swift, my mom said the same thing. My mom was like, "Is he hot?" I was like, "Mom, stop that
you should
right
be
now."
doing voice. You should be doing voiceovers like those. That guy that does all the trailers in a world.
That's it.
Look, I've been on enough podcasts with Eric to know that in 10 minutes, this is just leading up to him asking you to fuck his wife so he can watch.
Yeah.
So you might want to dip now.
Okay, wait a minute. Not so I can watch, so I can film it and watch it later. Get it straight or don't say it.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I mean, this definitely we're live, pal.
And if my wife sees that, if my wife does,
365.
If my wife does see this, she will be pissed at PJ.
Yes, she will. Wait, I meant to ask this earlier. Are we okay to cuss?
Wow, good point. No,
I feel sorry.
I'm messing with you. Swift. Well, Swift might even take you up on the offer. I mean, it might be something.
Whoa.
He's dead right now.
You got to leave the hat on.
Hold on, I'm gonna throw in.
You got to leave the hat on.
He'll do the.
Do you have any knee-high black socks? Because he really likes those.
That was my uncle only. Okay.
Oh my goodness. So,
all right.
$9.99 extra. At $19.99 extra, you'll get a voiceover on it.
Hey, there you go.
New Year's Eve, and Swift was in town, and he get the Swift reaction. Anyway, there it is. You got it, Swift. You got to do it. Anyway, we're off the rails. New Year's Eve. These gentlemen are amazing. For those just jumping in the conversation, I feel bad for you. But PJ and Eric is here. We're talking New Year's.
I feel bad for anybody just now coming in.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you haven't been,
what am I on? Where's the horror? What?
They're like, who's this chucklehead and his cuck friend?
The Swift voice makes me. Woo, he's so hot.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay. Awesome. Amazing.
Where did the plague doctor come from? Like the look.
We got a question.
Oh, that's right. We're talking about a movie. So the idea for anybody who is just joining us, we're talking about New Year's Eve, which is a horror comedy slasher. So the plague doctor, at the time when I wrote the script, I finished the first draft towards the end of 21. So the pandemic was still very much kind of ongoing. I mean, things were not as stringent and strict, but ultimately, like plague doctors were very much in the zeitgeist. As like anytime you go to a con, somebody's dressed up like a plague doctor. There's memes and pictures all over social media. So I kept seeing that, and I thought, man, the plague doctor is pretty cool looking. Like, I'm surprised no one's ever really used that look or a version of that look for a slasher film. So then jump to when I start writing the script and I'm having to come up with an idea for what the killer looks like. And I'm a huge, like, slashers are my favorite subgenre of horror. Like, that's the ones I always gravitate towards. I watch slasher movies like every night when I'm going to bed. And so especially like the masked killer who's quiet. So Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, like I like Chucky and Freddy and the slashers that talk and have personality, but I prefer the ones that are all business. So when I came up with the concept and the overall, like the MO for how the Doctor works and operates and how he kills and his look and everything, I blended that with Jack the Ripper because I'm a big true crime fan. Jack the Ripper's I find to be one of the more fascinating stories when it comes to like true crime serial killers. And plus it's just Jack, even though we don't really know what Jack the Ripper looked like, I think he's got one of the most iconic silhouettes. So, you know, when you're coming up with an idea for a killer, it's got to be stylized. It's got to be cool. It's got to be something that people go, man, that's pretty kick-ass looking. So we got with our friend BJ Emick, and between him illustrating what the mask would look like based off my concept and then some ideas and stuff that Eric threw at him, and then getting with our wardrobe people, and it went through a few different variations, but ultimately, like, yeah, that's how the killer came to exist. Yeah. Like his look and everything.
And Sean Cowan out of Louisville, he made all the masks for us. We gave him the concept and the idea, and we went to a couple other people, and it's not like we didn't like what they brought to us, but it wasn't exactly what we were picturing. And then when he told us and gave us an idea, and man, they look so good.
No, I love it. I was obsessed immediately. I love plague doctors. I don't know why. I think that time is crazy. The what, put potpourri in your mask and you're not gonna get the Black Plague. Okay.
Yeah.
I watched too many documentaries on that. Love that.
Yeah.
Well, fun fact. So Jesse McDonald, the actor who plays Ned in the movie, the drunken boyfriend more towards the end of the film, he's in the Doctor costume through almost the entire movie. So he played the Doctor in the film.
Okay.
We got some.
I was wondering who played the role.
And that right there is PJ
Yeah,
looking at Eric right now. That's
that was me trying to cover up my double chin.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh wait, they're getting ready to take a photo.
It's good stuff, man. Like I was looking at some of the shots, and before I seen the movie, and seeing the movie, it was I can't say enough good things about it because I've set the bar low, and you guys just freaking blew past that bar. So I encourage everybody in this chat, New Fear's Eve, you got to check it out. I have a question for you guys. Putting the project together, what was the most challenging part?
Oh man. To me, the most challenging was scheduling. We're like I said, we're weekend warriors and trying to get all the actors, the crew, the special effects artists were in Northern Kentucky, just on the other side of the river from Cincinnati. So they couldn't come in till late on Friday nights so we couldn't do any of the special effects until Saturday and Sunday. The first weekend, we talked about how much fun we have on set, and you see we do have a lot of fun, but the first weekend we filmed was the weekend that Jeffrey Reddick, Felissa Rose, and Dave Sheridan came in, and we had all the people that bought in to be in a scene with them, get killed in the scene with them, or have a dialogue with the scene with them. And we had a VIP party that night to help boost funds where they could meet these actors.
Nice.
So we had to get all of their dialogue, all of their kills, and all the people that were in the scenes with them done that weekend, or we were going to have to pay all three of them plane tickets and hotels and fees again to get them to come back. So all the stuff you saw with Jeffrey, Dave, and Felissa were all shot in one weekend.
Yeah, and the people he was talking about, that whole scene where Dave comes in and it's all the employees, that employee meeting. There's about 32 people there, so we had to get through 32 contributors through the Indiegogo, 10 death scenes, and because special effects had to be gone about midway through Sunday, and we had that party on Friday, we only had about a day and a half to film 23 pages.
Oh my God!
Which, and that includes 10 deaths, and it's all practical. You see everything. You've seen the movie, so it's like you see what the death scenes look like. I mean, it was very, I think saying stressful is an understatement.
Yeah.
That's insane. That's insane. 23 pages. Sometimes, and you guys know this, filmmakers, one scene for 1 minute, one page could take 12 hours or better, depending on the angle, depending on the shots and what's needed for that scene. That's incredible. 23. My God.
Well, I mean, we had to have it scheduled out perfect. And if anything went wrong, and luckily when editing happened and we got done with everything, there was nothing. It was like, oh crap, we can't use this. We're going to have to bring everybody back. Luckily that weekend, we didn't have to do that. Thank God.
Well, thank God.
But PJ and I didn't sleep that weekend. I'm telling you.
I could imagine. Oh my God.
Because we're always the last ones on set because these locations are our company's liability. So we make sure everybody's gone and out in the parking lot, and then we go through the building and make sure everything's gone, nothing's tore up, nothing's stained, nothing's messed up, everything's locked down. And then we got to drive home and get everything that's expensive out of vehicles in the houses. And, then we got to get up early to pack up and get back over there and get everything ready. So we don't get a lot of sleep on those weekends at all.
Oh, I can imagine. I mean, in 23, the fact 23 pages, this still blows my mind. In like 8.5.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I was super impressive. I don't know how you guys filmed it.
I think I was in a YouTube episode once. I think we only had 4 pages and it took like 6 hours. So I can't imagine 23 pages. And we totally destroyed that hotel. We'll never be invited back.
So I think a lot of it. And that's the thing, like when you watch the movie, you can't tell that we were that pressed for time on any of those scenes. And I think it's a testament to everybody that we had working on the movie. Because even though we are very much an independent production, like I said earlier, Eric and I have been doing this enough that it's all hands on deck. And the more people that you can get, the more of the right people you can get in the right roles, playing the right parts in the right jobs, that's only going to make the production go that much smoother. So typically when we do our sets, we have wardrobe people, we'll have 5 or 6 production assistants, we've got a script supervisor, we've got a gaffer, we've got a first AC, we have a director of photography, we've got somebody running slate, we got a sound operator. So it's like we fill all these positions because I've been on too many movie sets where we had to start out the same way where you just don't have enough people and you've got, 5 or 6 people doing 4 or 5 jobs and you get behind and it takes forever. And the product, I know for a lot of productions, like sometimes it doesn't even get done. It doesn't get finished. And, you're doing your very best, but having so few people helping, doing the right things, the ball gets dropped somewhere and the movie hurts because of it. So shooting 23 pages in a day and a half was daunting, but at the same time, like I said, we typically have no less than like 20 to 25 people on set, cast and crew, all doing certain things. Most of them are behind the camera. And that's how we were able to accomplish everything. We actually had a lighting guy come out from Nashville that day to help do lighting, or to help Alex with lighting, because we knew how much we had to get done in such a short amount of time.
It takes a village. Yeah.
We have been so damn lucky over the years with the actors and the crew that we've had and all the ones that have come back and helped us with the next film. It is amazing the amount of talent that we are able to get together at one time and utilize and work with. It's amazing. We've been so lucky.
Yeah,
it's important.
And then I was gonna say and then we discover things along the way. So in post production, there were all these logos and stuff that we didn't realize and in some of the shots we knew they were there, but we were like, well, we'll fix it in post. We'll worry about it then because we got to shoot now. But then there was so many other logos we didn't realize were there. So after I sat down and edited the movie, I was like, dude, we have so many logos we got to take out. Well, come to find out, Josh Siegel, who is our script super, does visual effects. So you wouldn't know it, but there's about 54 to 56 visual effect shots in the film. And it was mostly covering up logos or certain things in the movie that we caught in a shot that he had to like track. And even there's a couple of special effects where the prosthetics that are used, you could see a seam or something. So we had him go in and smooth it out so you can't see it. There is one digital blood effect in the film, which the only reason it's there is because it's a reverse shot. So there was no way for us to have dripping blood on the weapon. Oh, so that's why we had to do the but it's so quick. And I thought for the most part, unless you really look, you're not going to notice it.
I hate digital effects, and I think it looked great.
Yeah, Josh was, and that was the thing. Like, yeah, Eric is really like, we had a digital blood, like head exploding effect in the first volumes of Blood, and it looked god awful. And it's like, it hurts me every time I see it. So after that, I was like, I will never do a digital effect again. So when Josh sent us the digital blood effect, I looked at it and I was like, holy shit, like this does not look like. So I sent it to Eric, and Eric already had this like, it is not going to look good.
I'm not going to like it.
I'm going to hate it. Yeah. And I sent it to him, and he called me and he goes, dude, this is fantastic.
So you got his stamp of approval. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So yeah. So that was, and it was funny because like Josh came on as the script supervisor, and he does have a cameo in the film as one of the cops, but it wasn't until post-production where I was talking to him about something, and I mentioned those shots. I was like, we're going to have to find somebody. And he goes, oh, I do that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, what? So I got with Eric, and then we got with Josh and sent him all the footage, and he corrected it, and it looks amazing.
See how things just work out. You know, you got
and towards the end, after we'd already watched the film several times, I went to PJ and I'm like, is it okay that it says Jeep and 4x4 on the side of that car where the mother and daughter are at the garage and that vehicle? And nobody had ever caught it before, neither one of us. And then when they pull up the crossbow, there was the name of the crossbow, and on the arrow you can see the name. And we'd already watched this a million times and had him fix a bunch of stuff, and just popped up. It was like, oh, there's the emblem on the car, and there's that. And Josh goes, yeah, I can do that again. And just boom, boom, and it was done. But how many times we'd seen that? We caught that, PJ, at the very end. Yeah. Yeah.
You don't know, man, because like it's the little things that you oversee and things like that too. You know, you got to be careful. Good thing that you did catch it though, and you had somebody that was efficient on top of it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about. Oh, okay. Another question, actually, sir. Behind the scenes, I mean, obviously, you guys have a lot of fun. And today, just even chatting with both of you, it was a great time. I appreciate it. All the laughs. Any behind the scenes stories that you can tell that stand out to you about filming this? From filming this.
PJ,
oh man.
Yeah. Looks like you're smiling. I will say that, well, it's not really behind the scenes. It was us looking for a certain apparatus for the film that might have been involved in one of the kill rooms where we had to go to an adult store. And PJ was like, you know, we were trying to figure out what we were going to use or not use, and he's like, well, why don't we just go to down here to the store here in town? And I was like, you know, it'd be fun. Let's get our behind the scenes videographer to go with us. And they gave us permission to do it, and we went in. So she followed PJ. You talking about two middle schoolers walking around, PJ. You see how we are now. Can you imagine us in one of those stores with a camera on us? Man, that was a lot of fun. That's not really behind the scenes, but that's had part of how the film got started. But we found what we wanted, and it's in the movie. So at that one store.
Okay, we keep dancing around it, and I think as long as we don't like give the money shot, it's okay to say. So there's a dildo in the movie. Okay, And that may intrigue some people enough to go, I want to see this dildo.
Yeah.
But as an extension of what Eric was saying,
Extension.
originally,
Go ahead.
so when I came up with the kill that involves this apparatus, and then we got to the porn store, I started looking at all the vibrators, you know, the colored ones that has like the little clicky back thing. And as I was looking at them, I'm like, dude, I don't like any of these. They all look like toothbrush holders. And then like, so I told him, I was like, I want to use like the fleshy ones because it's because part of it is like to make you laugh. It's funny. And I was like, my biggest fear was that someone's going to go, is he killing somebody with a toothbrush holder? So I was like, let's go with the fleshy ones. Well, Eric kind of fought me at first because he's like, man, there's no way that this like floppy thing is going to kill somebody. So I'm like, well, we'll find a stiff one, you know, it's fleshy, but stiff. So there is like all this footage of Eric and I heavily involved in trying to find the right dildo. And we are laughing so much that the woman at the front of the store she was like 200 feet away, could hear us all the way. We're like 4 rooms over. There was a lot of rooms in this place. And the footage is hilarious. But I will say, on set, when you show up to a set with a dildo, everybody wants to touch it.
Everybody
It's like everybody wants to play with it. It is like no one has ever seen one before, and they have to pick it up, and we
had to play like
as much fun as it was.
We had to play like parents.
Eric and I had to be like, put the dildo down.
Quit playing with the props. We've only got 2, and if something happens, we're screwed. Quit touching. Then we go leave, and we come back, and somebody be like, "Oh, look at it!" Like, put the props down.
Automatically,
There's even a great
goes into high
picture.
school mode, right?
Yeah.
We go to college mode.
It was a blast filming that scene, but at the same time, it took us so long to get through it because everybody's laughing, and we filmed it. We filmed it between like midnight and 1:30 or 2.
Oh.
So everybody is already tired, but
Delusional.
they're in that mode where it's like everything is funny because they're all just delirious because we've been going all day. But then you throw a dildo in the mix, and now suddenly it's like everybody. Yeah.
Well,
it took so long to get through that scene, but it was well worth it. At all the screenings that we took the film to during the festival run, it was like that scene got one of the biggest reactions out of the entire movie.
I can imagine. Melissa says, I was 12 years old and I was babysitting my little cousin. I went to grab her PJs in her mom's dresser, and lo and behold, ended up finding a red wooden dildo. Oh my God.
Oh man, that's so cool.
It's got to be like the George Washington era. I mean, this
rough, bro.
I've always heard that George Washington's teeth were also dildos.
Yeah. We carved this one right out of the bark of the tree. Yeah, oh my God, man! Nobody. Tony says you should have gone with with the.
I agree with Tony.
Okay,
Tony. What's up, Tony? How you doing?
It's like Cabin Fever 3 with the dildo kill. That's one of my top kills. That's funny. It's funny.
Genius.
I was very happy with how it turned out.
Oh yeah, I wasn't sure how that was going to turn out, and I don't want to give anything away, but there's a shot with that where
shot with that
some blood drips and it wasn't the planet, it just happened, but when we played it back and right at the end before we holler cut, there's one little drip of blood that just goes bloop, and the guy that did the sound design We never asked him, never thought about it, but you can hear it, but it goes away so fast because it's cut. But there is a bloop with blood that drips during that scene, and I just went, yes, made my day.
What's hilarious about that though was, so Frank Dormani did the score for the film, and he does when he sent the score to us, I was like over the moon because
phenomenal.
I mean, music really does make a movie.
Yes.
And when I found Frank and listened to his stuff, I was like, holy shit, this is exactly what I heard in my mind. So the score he does for the film is phenomenal, which it recently just came out for everybody to where they could buy it or listen to it. And but so Eric was so excited on set when we filmed the dildo kill, and there was that single drop that got caught on camera. And then when he saw the scene after the sound design, like you hear like the as it comes off, and then even hear the plop and everything of it. Eric was so excited about the sound design for that. But then when we watched the final version of the movie with the score, and we were sitting in the living room, the score overpowers that sound of the squish and the plop. Eric looked like a sad kid. I immediately I looked over at it because I knew the sound effect there had gotten lost amid the score. And as soon as that happened, I like turn and look at him, and he's just like,
oh, he was deflated, man. He's like, oh.
Yeah, he really was. It like ruined his day when he realized that the sound is muted now. Like you can, if you really listen when you watch the film, it is there. Like you can hear it, but it's not prominent.
I have to rewatch.
So
it's just really hard. No pun intended.
Yes, it is.
And it's because like I said, it cuts so quick. So it's like, oh, I got to listen for this. And it's like, oh, did I miss? Oh, it's cut. It happens so fast. I mean, it does.
Guys, amazing. I want to give the fans, anybody in the chat and Swift page, I want to give everybody the opportunity to ask PJ and Eric any questions that come to mind, especially just really right off of that whole dildo conversation we just had. So,
welcome to Dildo Talk. How can we help you?
So anybody?
Yeah, let's try to milk this conversation a little more.
Yeah, I asked my
really have
questions
a question.
and you went off cam.
But a bump.
I don't really have a question, but I just want to tell the audience, tell the viewers, listen, you hear all of these stories these two guys are telling, man. These are two amazing dudes with great personalities. You could tell the heart and soul that they put into this film.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the movie. I'm telling you, go watch this film. Check it out on Screenbox. Check it out on Fandango at home. However you can watch it, watch this flick because you're gonna have a blast. You hear these stories from the set that they're talking about. Come on, you're gonna check this movie out and you're not gonna be happy. I mean, you're not gonna be sorry. When you check this movie out, you're gonna be happy. You're gonna be sorry about that.
You're gonna fucking hate
you
it.
guys are gonna have a good time, man. Check this movie out because it's a lot of fun. It really is. I can't state that enough. You know, I can't overstate it. Check this movie out, man, because all of these stories you're hearing from the set, man, you could tell how much fun went into it. I mean, it was a lot of hard work too. You could tell as well. But it's such a fun watch. It's like some of the most fun I had watching a brutal horror movie that I've had in a long time. Some of the most fun in a long time. So check it out for real. You know, I don't have any questions, but I just want to commend these guys. These gentlemen are class acts with it. And listen, you haven't seen a film like this. Listen, I don't know when you've seen a film like this. You know, it's really a work to marvel at. You know what I mean? So check it out, 100%.
And
wow, man. Thank you so much.
I hit my head swelling over here.
After all of that, and Eric's right. Now I want to watch you fuck his wife.
Yo,
I'm not filming that. I'm not filming that.
This is guys for tuning in. let's thank you guys.
I love you guys.
We're gonna have a bonus episode coming up after midnight with Swift and Mrs. Hunt.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I can't wait to tell my wife PJ said this.
Do not
Can't
show
wait.
this to her.
Tell the wife.
Oh, I am.
If you show this to her, I'm going to tell her it's AI. I'm going to say, I'm going to say it was AI. It was AI.
Anything's possible nowadays with AI. But honestly,
What
right.
AI? AI, another insertion? Is that what you're saying?
AI?
Oh shit!
AI, another insertion? What? What are you trying to say here? Is there 2 more people? What?
Goodbye.
Maybe.
Oh my God, it's a sequel. No, it's
Hey, spoiler alert! Before it's sequel, I have a butt plug kill.
oh my God.
Apparently, not too many people were inquisitive about the dildo.
They never saw Cabin Fever 3 though.
Still nobody's questioned it, have they?
Let's see.
Nobody wants to touch it.
Nobody wants to touch
I
it.
think everybody's tuning in right now. Everybody's like, "Oh, Harvey, what's going on?"
The hard scene.
Harvestine, how you doing?
All right.
Swift.
And you're saying that I just got the picture from Boogie Nights, the wife in the driveway.
All right, yeah.
Tony, shout out to my man Tony.
There you
Massaro.
go. There you go.
So, I gotta come next film that you guys. I'm coming on set just to be on set. I'll fucking
I
pay
just
my
wanna
own
sit there.
travel, my own everything. I'm just going on the set. This is it. What's in store 2026? Anything upcoming this year?
Except all those.
And then you can unveil.
Well, both of us would probably sit here and say we wish we were going to be on set doing New Year's Eve 2. I mean, that is where we'd like to be. I mean, the story is in that man's brain right there, but we do have our jokes and our little innuendos in the notebook ready to make people laugh again. So we would love for that to happen. We would love to get back on set this year. I don't know if that's going to happen. It's kind of doubtful. It's going to take somebody to come on and back us because we try to go bigger and better with every film. And with the success that we're seeing so far, or we think so far, within the first month of this release, we kind of know what it's going to take to go to that next level for the next one. So we're going to have some backers this time. We're going to have a little bit more money. We kind of know where we're going to need to be. So whether that happens this year or not, I mean, we'd love to be back on set. We're dying to get New Year's Eve 2 made already.
Yeah. Well, I guess the other thing too is, and this is something that Eric and I have talked about at length, but it's like, while it's great to do crowdfunding, because it's amazing the types of support that you see, because that's really what it's all about. At the same time, I mean, yeah, funding of any type, you're begging for money, but with like crowdfunding, you're asking total strangers and your friends and family to kind of support your bad habit. And it's like, yeah, they're getting something out of it, but at the same time, there's just like this level of guilt where you kind of feel bad to some degree, as far as, or at least we do, as far as like begging our friends and family. And then now I can say the one amazing thing that's come out of crowdfunding, like with New Year's Eve, is we had 2 individuals come onto the project, and they were the 2 most supportive, and ultimately out of that came 2 friendships.
Yeah.
So Kent and Caleb, and we've worked with them on a couple different projects, and we've seen them at a bunch of different cons. Because like Eric and I are producing The Barn Part 3, and when we went on set, Caleb was there, so we got to like spend more time with him. And we see Kent at all these different like cons and stuff. So that now it's not even like he's not a contributor. You know, it's like he's neither of them. They're Kent, they're Caleb, they're actual friends.
We just immediately start.
And this is what happens working on sets, working on films and projects. You know, you develop these relationships and friendships, and people become like family. And it's like, you know, you guys become a big family, and teamwork makes the dream work, man. And
absolutely.
And like Erica Dyer, I don't know if you just said her name or not. She's another one that came on that we've met her at cons and hung around her, and they've just become friends. Now it's just when we see them, we just immediately start hanging with them. Another thing about Kent, him and Felissa are when they're at cons together, they're two
They're
peas in
homies.
a pod.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, and
so-
that's the other thing. Like with Felissa, when we first started working with Felissa, she was just this horror icon that we wanted to work with. But since then, she's worked on The Barn Part 3. I hung out with her on a set of another movie I'm producing called The Last Sleepover. It's a different slasher. And then she's also a part of this other movie I'm producing that's getting ready to shoot out in LA called Halloween. So it's like now we're not, it's like the same with her, you know, now she's a friend who before making this movie, like we didn't know her except for seeing her like from a distance at cons or whatever. But now if we go to a con and we see her and we meet eyes, she will jump out of her booth and run over and give us like the biggest hug. And it's just so awesome. Like she'll text me. She texted me the other day. She was like, just thinking of you because she saw something on Facebook. So it's cool stuff like that that just comes out of making these projects. So you never really know what's going to happen.
It's like to a point, it's got to be surreal because, like, you know, you see somebody like Felissa, you've seen it on the screen before, you see at conventions, and now it's like you're looking at your phone. I got a text from Felissa. You know, it's out there. It's again, it becomes it's a different level of appreciation and respect, and I like you're again developing these relationships. It's so important. Forget about the networking part of it, but it's just the fact that you get to meet some great people, and they get to meet some other people, and you gentlemen right here, and it's just a big fan.
Yeah, and
the best thing about it, I think.
Jeffrey Reddick has become. I mean, PJ knew him before I did, but he's become a great friend. And it's just so surreal when you're sitting there doing something, all of a sudden your phone rings, you look over, Jeffrey Reddick's calling you. You know, I mean, if you'd asked me 10 years, you think you'd be working with people in Hollywood, and I'd be like, please leave me alone. Don't make fun of me, but it's just so cool. And Jeffrey he's just like Felissa, man. He's so down to earth. I mean, he's a Kentucky boy. He's from East Kentucky, and he's just so nice and so friendly and so helpful and so insightful, and he's doing everything he can to help us, get our niche out there, and he's just been great, and it's just nice to have met so many great people through this process.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it. Again, going back to that point, you develop these relationships, these friendships, and it's something that you can't put a price tag on that. Like that's something that I realized too. Like that's what it's about. Tony said this. Going back to the dildo thing, this is the last thing about dildos. Okay, you can always give away autographed dildos to raise money. Yes, that is an option, Tony. The bigger, the more expensive. The Barn and the Barn 2 were good. From Greg Brewer, Rob Humphreys in the building. What's up, Rob?
Hey, Rob.
Robbie, what's up, Rob?
Hey, Rob.
So, Eric, you said 10 years ago you can never imagine even thinking that you would be on set or talking to some of the people that you've been talking with. Well, 10 years from now, where do you and PJ, where do you both see yourselves?
Buying dildos.
I might be in a home.
Eric will be 6 feet under at least.
I don't know. I'm one of those type of people that I'm not trying to be corny or cliche. I just try to live my life day to day. I'm just glad I'm here. PJ's got me under his thumb and taught me so much, and PJ and I have all these hopes and stuff we want to do with film and where we want to go. I wrote a story for the anthology 13 Slaves Till Christmas. I'm actually writing a script now that's not PJ and I-esque. It's different. I'm a thriller type of a guy. I like stuff that kind of grabs you, keeps you going. Don't get me wrong. I love the slasher horror. I love slasher. I love all of it. I'm wanting to do more writing. I wrote one of the songs for the New Fear's Eve movie.
He wrote the theme song.
The theme song, actually. I wrote that and got with one of our PAs, and he's in a band, and he and I collaborated, and he got with some of his band members, and we had paid somebody a little money to produce it. And so I'm dabbing a little bit in that, and I want PJ and I to keep growing, man. if we can have the next 10 years what we've done in the last 10 years, man, I'm going to be a happy camper. Let me tell you what, because I mean, there's a lot of negativity out here towards indie film at times.
Yeah.
Us trying to get funding, and you know, you get crapped on because you're not union or non-union and all this kind of stuff. But I just want to go to that next level with PJ, and if we can get from where we were at the start of 10 years ago to where we might be in 10, man, I don't even know how to explain it. I never thought I would be sitting here talking to you all talking about this 10 years ago when PJ and I were never in my mind.
Well, it's a blessing, and we're happy to have you here talking about it, Eric. Hard work.
It is a blessing, honestly. Yeah, thank you.
No, of course. And you know, like all jokes aside, like us horror fans, you know, now I keep saying it, now's the best time to be a horror fan in general. But us horror
yeah, totally agree. You're 100% correct there.
Yeah, it's we appreciate effort and everything that any independent any filmmaker in general put into their projects. I mean, it's a lot of work, and a lot of times people don't understand that. Like, and to your point, like there's so much negativity everywhere, no matter what, you know, what we're talking about. But like in filmmaking specifically, there is, you know, when independent, people, they're trying to raise money, and you know, where's this going? Where's that? Listen, man, we're trying to create. We have a vision. We have something. We want to create something, and we want everybody to see what comes, you know, what's going through our crazy cerebrums here, and we're going to write it down, and we're going to put it on the screen, see if you like it or not. So I appreciate just that, the time that goes into it, the time that you guys both put into it. Because listen, I'm not going to get all philosophical here, right, on a rant, but I got to say this. No, seriously, because every day we get up, we step in the ring with life, right? We know the outcome. All of us, we all know the ultimate outcome. While we're in that ring, we got to make it entertaining. We got to throw some haymakers. Yep. We got to give some rope-a-dopes here and there. We don't know what round we're going down for good, but we know we're here for a good time. Okay, we're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time, and that's what we got to do. We got to keep delivering. And I appreciate what you guys done here with this project, New Fears Even. My book, it delivered. So thank you both.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah,
great to hear.
Yeah, 100%. And PJ, I got to give you the floor now too, man. 10 years. Eric said where he thinks he would like to be. What about yourself 10 years from now?
Well, what I took away from what Eric was saying was he said he wants to go to the next level. So that's to get out from underneath my thumb and have a thumb in the butt. I figure that's what he's getting at. And that's where I want to be too. So
you're saying that you want to be in Eric's.
No.
Oh yeah, he does.
10 years. It's, man, I don't know. I just, I mean, it kind of, in some ways, it kind of goes back to what you were talking about at the beginning of this whole conversation, which was like, you know, with studio films, there's so many cooks in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And all of us indie filmmakers, it doesn't really matter who you are. You have that small dream inside of you of like, ooh, one day I'll get to make a studio film. But anytime you ever meet your heroes or you see the people that you admire talk about working on studio projects, it's always bad, or almost always bad. You know, I mean, they always seem to walk away with a sour taste in their mouth. Mm. And I think really it's more about not necessarily that you want to make a studio film. It's about you want the support financially, but also the ability to have the resources to make your vision happen. It doesn't matter what it is. There's always going to be compromise and hurdles that you have to overcome because, like you were saying a second ago, that's life. That's just how it goes. But I would say the trajectory that we're on now, just keep moving forward and doing that, because you never really know what's going to happen. 20 years ago, when I started doing independent film, you know, I wanted to run off and be the next Steven Spielberg. I'm nowhere near that. But I feel just as satisfied with the journey that I'm in now than maybe even more so than being the next Spielberg, because even if you look at Spielberg and where he started, he is not anywhere near doing the things that he loved and was doing in the very beginning.
100%.
He's so ingrained in the system. So, like Eric said, like if 20 years ago you had told me that I was going to be walking around a shoe store for 2 hours talking to Doofy about life and our kids and our marriages and everything else, or that I'd be able to like pick my phone up and show you that Jeffrey Reddick was calling, you know, because even before I met Jeffrey and became friends with Jeffrey, his films that he created, the Final Destination movies, were very influential in me, not just from the standpoint of like inspiration, but also I was like a huge hypochondriac, so I was pretty sure that everything was about to kill me, thanks to him. And this was even before the log truck happened, you know.
Yeah.
Or it's like long before Felissa was texting me and saying, "Hey, I'm thinking about you." I can tell you exactly where I was and who I was with the first time I experienced the twist in Sleepaway Camp, because it had that much of an impact.
Yeah.
So
really did.
I say all that to say this. No matter what your dreams are, no matter what your passions are, follow those. Are you going to fail? Have Eric and I failed? Before I met Eric, did I fail at things? Did I fall flat on my face? Did I not think that any of this was going to coalesce to anything? Absolutely. But I can tell you right now, everybody I've ever known that was afraid to fail, so they just didn't try, they're all sad.
Yeah.
And they're all looking back and they're all regretting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like failing, but I said, you know what? I'm going to try. And for every one success that I've had, one success that we've had, we're standing on the shoulders of 1,000 failures before that. We're, you know, ultimately we're all failing upward, but it starts with trying. You have to try.
Yeah.
So I don't have any regrets not trying to be the next Steven Spielberg, but I don't exactly know what the next 10 years is going to hold.
Yeah.
You take the fails and make them learning experiences.
Absolutely.
And that's the best way to look at it. If you let it smack you in the face and knock you down, that's
like
on
a
you.
dildo.
Yeah,
You better
right.
say that.
I mean, but you've got to take those failures, because I mean, PJ and I are good about wanting to go to that next level, but a lot of things we do, like we could do it with you all. When anybody comes up to us and tells us how they like our films, we're all like, what didn't you like about it? Because we want to know what we could do better next time. And if we can't find the mishaps that we don't really consider mishaps that maybe you all do, then that's another way we can improve on, you know, we're going to improve on film on color, acting, script, but we need to know what you think we need to improve on. You know, the audience is the people we're going after. So the audience needs to... They're back. I thought everybody left.
No.
But we're always asking people, what could we have done better?
Yeah, you just need some feedback, some on the film.
Yeah.
So, like you just said, to help you improve. But both of you gentlemen, very well said. PJ, Eric, really enjoyed this conversation, man.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having it. Thank you for all the kind words. Holy shit!
Yeah,
Listen.
appreciate it.
It was almost as
Had a
fun as the
blast.
movie, man. You know?
Yeah, you guys are too
It
nice.
was a good time.
No, 100%, man.
Top
And
three.
Yeah.
I was very surprised. I encourage everybody, please, everybody in this chat here, everybody that's watching this afterwards, you have to see this movie.
Yeah.
I tell everybody this, no matter what, even if people are just bashing a film out there, you have to see it for yourself, because entertainment, again, it's subjective. And this one, oh man, you're going to have fun. Like Swift said, can't say it better.
Thank you.
Yeah, we enjoyed this time. Thank you, Eric. PJ, thank you so much for this, man, for the time, for your time. It means everything. So I appreciate it. And I know I speak on behalf of everybody in the chat and Swift and Paige as well. Thank you guys. And I can't wait to see what's to come. And I want to definitely down the line, we're going to link up, maybe in Scarefest, maybe sometime. I'm going to keep in contact for sure. And
absolutely.
Yeah.
I just
do
followed
that.
you on Instagram, the both of you.
Stalk us, she said. So it goes like this.
Did you find New Fear's Eve movie? It's out there too on Instagram. It's under New Fear's Eve movie.
Let me see it right now. I
New
think
Fear's Eve movie.
That's
And
one.
I'm new to
That's one
Instagram,
thing
so
we're
I
still
suck at it. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, that's one thing we're still working on is social media. That's not our forte. Trust us.
Well, listen, yeah, it's a work in progress. You know what? I'll tell you the truth, guys. If I did not need it for promotion,
I got it.
I wouldn't have it. I honestly, there's a whole other subject conversation starter here. I honestly miss the 90s. I miss going back late 90s, and we just less stress. I mean, granted, it's a blessing and a curse, right? But shit, we need it, right? Social media.
Yeah.
So no worries on that. I'm gonna, if I haven't done so already, I'm gonna follow you on there. Check them out. New Fear's Eve. I'm gonna put everything in the description. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Join us.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you all.
Great meeting you all. Thank you all very much.
Great
Enjoyed
meeting
it.
you.
Had a blast.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for coming out.
Consider that comedy bit. Seriously, consider that, man.
All right.
You
We'll look into it.
a movie screen. If you're out here in PA, listen, if you're coming out towards the Bethlehem area, let me know. Anytime I got a theater that I'm connected with over here, that we could set something up. Let's screen the movie and let's fucking, let's have a premiere thing. Let's have a comedy act. Yeah, seriously. Put something together.
I can do that.
Anytime.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's put it together.
Yeah, 100%. All right, guys.
All right.
Have a good one.
Thank you all so much. You have a good night.
Thank you so much.
Thank you all.
Nice meeting you all.
Thank you, guys.
So nice meeting you.
The pleasure was mine.
Oh my God, I loved them. Stop.
Oh, that was a blast.
That was so. Oh Jesus, still does. Okay.
I had so much fun on this conversation.
Yeah,
That's
that was,
like,
that
really,
was crazy. That was
I've had we've had many guests on the show or people that we speak to. Those two guys, man. Oh, I loved that. I gotta meet them. We have to hang with those guys. Eric and PJ.
Yeah, we do.
100%, man.
I like
Great
that comedy
time.
hour idea. That's top tier. We should do it around New Year's. Just throw it on and do a comedy.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I appreciate you guys. I know I was babbling a lot over here, but Swift, Paige, thank you for everything. And Paige holding it down when stream. Anything can happen when we're live. I've said this.
Of course.
I felt so awkward. I was like, I'm not a good host, and I'm like, so how are you guys doing? And then I just pulled out my questions, and I'm like, let me just do this because I know Swift and Jimmy will be back soon. So I asked my questions and stuff. So.
Oh no, good. I mean, listen, it sounded like you did.
You killed it.
Came back. I'm like, wow, okay. Paige held it down. Thank you, Paige, for that. And Swift, man, you got some. You might have some side business. I gotta stop, man. Listen, you know what? Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
This is why you have to tune in, because you don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, that's it.
Want a good laugh?
You don't know. When it's live, it's live.
Yeah, and you know what? I had so much fun, and I didn't even realize the time.
Same.
It's 8:49. So like we were going to talk about winter horror, and we're not. So I'm gonna get. We'll touch on. I'm gonna give you guys the floor too. Like think about what maybe one of your, top 3 winter horror movies. I had some things lined up for that, but we're gonna stop at 9:00. I'm trying to have that hard stop at 9 for the streams now. So we'll definitely pick up that conversation next week with our guest, which I'm going to announce momentarily. But yeah, Paige, talk to us about some of your go-to winter horror movies.
All right, my top 3 are The Lodge, Black Coat's Daughter, and The Thing.
Ooh, okay.
Black Coat's Daughter,
you're coming out swinging.
Oh yeah, I love winter horror. There's something about it because it's cold, it's quiet, and it just gives an eerie thing. Dead Snow, yes, Greg.
Dead Snow. You see, I never saw that one.
No, watch it. There's so many good winter horror movies. I'm currently booing you.
There is.
All right, Rob.
We got Rob in the house. He's booing us for the hard stop.
Oh man,
PJ, I love you.
Yeah, man.
PJ. Oh man, it was so much fun. So much fun. Can't wait to have you guys on again. Really.
Yeah, 100%.
I can't wait to see you guys in person.
You guys in real life.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. I'm sorry, Rob and Nemo. They don't want the hard stop at 9:00. They're throwing tomatoes. I just sound like freaking.
The tomato is down.
I just realized I said tomatoes. That's the accent. You remember that?
Yeah.
I remember the smallest things from movies. from Rocky. Mickey's talking to Rocky in the gym. He's like, "Yeah, did you win?" He's like, "You know what you are?" He's like, "Oh, what am I?" "You're a tomato."
You're a
He's
tomato.
just in the gym, man.
Well,
Oh man,
my cat's been abusing me this
oh, he's
whole
coming back now. He's like, oh man, no man, we got to
All
definitely,
right.
guys, man,
I'm talking about
100%.
my cat abusing me.
All right. So let's see. For me, my winter harvest, I'm gonna go. Boom. Oh, check it out. Of course, the thing, like you said, like you already said, the thing, of course. I gotta go 30 days a night.
30 days.
I gotta go 30 days a night. 30 days a night. Quiet as kept. And number 3, man, misery.
Misery.
Yeah.
How could you not say
Misery.
that?
Let's do
Ankles.
it. Yep.
Oh, man.
See,
Yeah.
Greg is over here in the chat. Greg is dropping some fire.
Greg
For
just
the
said Frozen, right?
winter.
And we're not talking
Yeah, he
about
said
the animal.
Frozen.
That movie terrifies me. I don't like it.
'Cause Mickey
I will
loves
never
you.
ski in my life. I don't want to be on a ski lift.
Yeah.
Don't even.
Yeah.
I don't like that movie. It scares me. It really does.
No, for real. I'm with you, Paige.
Oh,
I'm not a fan of heights
listen.
at all.
Mm-mm.
We got one motion. We got one motion for Horror 365 After Hours. For
Yeah.
Nemo.
Nemo.
We got a motion.
Unique. We're talking about the after hour show. We're putting that together. It's just you got to give us a little bit of time to figure that out, that part out in topics of discussion for that. Because again, after hours, something that we had today would have been on an after hours conversation. 100%.
All bad.
100%.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna get there for sure on that after hours
They
content.
could be the first guest.
Oh yeah,
Gremlins, yes.
yeah,
Gremlins, Jack Frost. Okay.
Jack Frost,
Yep.
Gremlins, Santa
Slade.
Slade,
Santa Slade. Okay.
Storm of the
Storm of the
Century.
Century.
Jesus, Greg.
Yeah,
You're good.
good stuff there,
Yeah.
man. I mean, you guys got some bangers. Swift.
This next one is freaking trash, but I'm gonna say it anyway. AVP, Alien vs Predator, 2004.
I was about to say AVP.
You know, that's not bold up
Yeah.
enough.
I've seen that.
But yeah, I'm not a fan of it, but
Yeah,
Def-
but you know, like you think of the movie, you're thinking about the frozen tundra. You know.
Mhm.
yeah, you're right. No, and you're on the money with that. You guys both had some great picks there. Don't forget the
Dramatic masterpiece.
Dramatic masterpiece. Jack Frost, Rob Humphrey. I mean, come on, not Michael Keaton. Get your mind out of that. Okay, we're talking Jack
That movie makes me cry.
Frost. Okay, you know Jack is back, baby. In that bathroom scene,
Yo.
Snowman in the bathroom. Oh God, it's good stuff. Hey, Lauren, what's going on, buddy?
Alive. Oh, we got Lauren LaPrade. What's the deal? Happy New Year.
Lauren has a film out too. He actually just dropped today. Camera X, checked it out. The Average Superstar TV. Lauren, I want to give Lauren his flowers right now, man. I've known him. I met him at a convention a few years back, and such a loyal guy. I got to say this, but I was dealing with a couple different things. Lauren, he was one of those guys, a real dude, honest, straightforward. He puts in the work. He's out here. He's on the grind. He is a hustler, man, in old positive sense of the word. And I respect it, and I appreciate it, and I thank him also for giving me an opportunity to jump in one of his films. And it was a blast on set over there. So I appreciate that, Lauren. Never forget that. He connected me with Gabe and other people in the community as well. So a big shout out for that. Lauren says, yeah, that's streamed for free on Tubi.
Okay.
On Tubi today. It's
All right, that's my movie of the night.
Oh, nice. Congratulations. All right, let's do it.
yeah, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Yes. And we'll definitely
Thank you, Lauren.
Oh man, you said it. Alex, what's up,
Yeah,
Alex?
Alex. I agree.
The Shining.
Alex.
Alex,
What's up,
let's
Alex?
do Winter Horror as our next movie marathon.
I gotta do. You know what I think? I think Sammy. I know Sammy Joe. She was gonna be joining us too, Paige Swift today, but she was burnt out, man. So she needed a break today. She has a lot going on. But shout out to Sammy. I think we should do a little skit as Sammy as Wendy, and I'm
Love
Jack
it.
Nicholson. I think I would be a good Jack Nicholson, man. I really do. I'm thinking about coming out here.
Sammy
like,
is a scream queen.
every time you come in here, Swift and Paige, you're breaking my concentration. It's like, did it ever occur to you that I wanted to finish the live at 9 on the dot? Did it? Huh?
Who cares?
Swift. Put it
Is
down.
that right?
Swifty, Paige. Come on, man. I think I got it. Put down the bat, Wendy. Oh, I love that movie, man. It's fucking Jack Nicholson. You know that. And going back to the point, like two of the craziest people, like Jack is up there. He's got to be number one. Like legit insane. Love the guy, but if you need anybody to play a crazy role, that's your man. Back in the day, now Jackson, he's up there, so not going to be able to do it now.
Absolutely.
But like, man, in that Shining, he's like, give me the bat, and just his eyes, and then the little things, and then he ad-libbed there. He added in with the tongue, like one day. The guy is sick.
Really?
I'm telling you. Oh my God, get an Oscar, Jim. Get Jimmy. No, listen, I'm telling you, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do something here, man. Some sort of skit. Love this stuff, man. Love filming in general. It's always a good time. Yeah, she could have a long ass. Ash.
Yes, Tony.
Yeah. I was surprised it didn't fall. I'm like, any second now. No, rest in peace, Shelley Duvall too. I mean, thinking about that you mentioned her. I was talking to Scott. Shout out to Scott Goldberg too, in the Forest Hills, and he has a new version of the film out, director's cut, I believe, coming out too. So a lot going on. We got to have Scott back on the show to talk about that too. Anyway,
yes, indeed. Much love to Scott.
Hell yeah. You know something about winter horror movies, though, right? Like this time of the year, and I believe it was John from Under the Floorboard. Shout out to John, who said that he watches more horror in the winter than he does any other time of the year, and it's true because like it gets dark earlier, and you're just in that mode when the sun goes down. Like I'm in that mode too. I'm watching horror movies, man. Nighttime horror. I mean, we could watch it any time, but it's better at night, 100%. Watching a good horror movie. And it's something about the winter, man. And not only are you watching more horror, but that snowy, like snow, like the tundra that you said, but that claustrophobic feeling in a way, right? Yeah, because you're like, it's almost like you're trapped, you're snowbound, like in Misery, and it's just something about it. I wish we had more winter-themed horror movies.
I agree.
That's all I'm saying. There was
a good one.
Oh God, I gotta get the name of it, guys. It's a new one. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up right now. It's a thriller. It's not really on the horror lines, horror. It's more of a thriller, but it was a good movie in the snow. Hold on, what was the name of it? It just came out. It's this woman that was trying to save somebody that had been kidnapped in the basement. Husband and wife, or boyfriend and girlfriend that did this. What is it? Oh my goodness, I gotta get the name of it. Eventually it'll come and it'll resurface. Jesus, let me see. Hold on, now I gotta look it up. Drive myself crazy.
It just came out?
Yeah, like last a month or so ago.
Was it The Keeper?
Yeah.
Oh
No, I hated that movie, Keepers.
Let me see. I'm looking it up right now. Snow movie. Jesus, what is the name of it? I just seen this like a month ago. It's new. It's what is it? No. This is not it. Okay. Oh, The Gray was another one. Okay. What is the name? Jesus, I'm bad with this. Is it Dead? No, it's not Dead of Winter. Is it? It might be Dead of Winter.
I haven't heard of it.
Is it Dead of Winter? Oh my God, I'm definitely driving myself crazy. I'll get the name of it. Somebody else out there.
Buried the Dead? I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm trying to look too.
The thriller that I watched last month that I cannot remember the damn name of it. I think it was Dead of Winter. Yeah. Now, see, I got to figure it out, guys. You guys can talk. I'm figuring this out right now. Hold on. Was it Dead of Winter?
Swift, do you ever see The Lodge?
No, I haven't ever seen it, but I know all about it.
It's a good movie. The ending, wild.
Yeah, no, everybody talks about it. Everybody talks about The Lodge.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it yet, though.
It was Dead of Winter, guys. It was Dead of Winter. That's what it is.
Yeah, I just
thriller
pulled it up.
action.
Dead of Winter.
Emma Thompson, you got to watch it. Good movie.
I never saw it.
With it for sure.
We got Rob, the largest
All right,
terrorist.
Rob.
It's terrible. Oh my goodness.
I feel like I've disagreed with Rob before on a couple things.
Unique. Misery is one of my absolute
Misery, one of my absolute favorites. Yeah, absolutely. Misery is one hell of a classic, winter classic.
Yeah, good stuff, man. It just wanted to get more into the combo about Winter and X. Some of the horror heads out here, what they thought in their go-to movies. But guys, it's 9. It's time to wrap it up here. I wanted to also, I got to give you the code word because you got to tune in, because I remember last week was Discord, and this week is dildo. That is the code word.
I'm done.
Oh my God.
Today. Because judging by the conversation, Discord dildo. We're gonna keep it all these. Pause.
Thank you, PJ. Thank you, Eric.
Love you guys.
Man. So remember what the rules are here, guys. It's simple. Get your code words. There's one more coming next week, and we're gonna talk about next week in a second. But after
Let's talk about next week.
Friday,
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, next Friday is the fan free for all episode. And we are going to unveil the prize for the raffle and the final code word. So then on the last episode of the month, which is on the 28th, we are going to announce the winner. We're going to draw the winner live on here. Again, guys, don't get it. This is nothing raffle-wise. It's nothing extravagant. We're not getting you a free trip to Hawaii, nothing like that, okay? But we're trying to give away and just give something back to everybody just for tuning in. We appreciate it very much, taking the time.
Mm-hmm.
I keep saying that because it's so important. We don't get that back, man, and it means a lot. So Alex, the ultimate code word, Tony, Thrildo. Oh man, Kildo, unbelievable. So yeah, we got to do it. That's it. So Rob, you're expecting a brand new car. Well, you're in luck because I got one for you, and it's actually made by Matchbox. So I got you. You get your brand new car. Hot Wheels or Matchbox, buddy. You pick. Nonetheless, Discord last week, dildo this week. Remember those code words.
Discord. I'm done.
Next week, we got Swift. You want to take the floor? You got take the floor on this one. This is
well, next week we got 2 special guests. It's a pair of guests, and one of them you guys are familiar with her. You know, she's been on the show before. She actually made an appearance from the set, so you know she got love for the show, and she's a filmmaker. She's a writer, director. She's done a lot of stuff. Latina, and her name is Gigi Saul Guerrero, and she's going to be joined by Vishal, the owner, the CEO, the head honcho of Death Punk Comics, and they're working together on a comic book called Mayan Empress. And it's a collaboration between the two, and it's dope. And we're going to have them both here next week, and they're going to be here to talk all about Mayan Empress, all about Death Punk Comics. Vishal is also an actor. He's acted in a few independent horror films. And we're going to pick their brains. We're going to talk all about the comic book world. We're going to talk about horror comics. We're going to talk about independent film. We're going to talk about acting. We're going to talk about directing, filmmaking, everything. It's going to be a wonderful show. Can't wait for them to come on. Can't wait to do it. Very excited, and you guys are going to love it. You know, you guys are going to love it. Gigi and Vishal, 2 A+ human beings, and they're going to be on here next week, and we're going to be shooting the breeze with them.
Yeah, I'm excited. Great. And honestly, Vishal, like just talking about like comics and horror comics as well, too. Like that's something that we haven't discussed yet. So that's another exciting.
Not yet.
Well, no, not till next week. Then I'm excited about that. And then having Gigi back on. You know, we had Gigi on a pre-recorded episode, which I still didn't finish editing, and that happened 6 months ago. So it's tedious. I know. I got to do it. I got to get it out there. But anyway, nonetheless, she also popped on briefly. She came on just on a fan free for all. So now we're on, and we're going to be talking about the Mayan Empress. We're talking about Death Punk. We're talking about comics, and we are talking everything Gigi Saul Guerrero. So I am very excited about this next week. And and there's I'll wait on that one the following week. So we got the whole month kind of mapped out. But yeah, fan free for all also. So again, I want to stress this. 4 episodes. Well, if there's 4 Wednesdays in a month, there's 4 episodes on the Wednesday, but we're adding an additional fan free for all. So next week we're doing double duty. We got that fan free-for-all. In that fan free-for-all, we have our trivia championship. And that is going to pretty much be the entire episode. And we're not doing the one I was doing before. I got questions. So I'm going to, I created most of the trivia questions for this one. So we're going to see how this goes over. And we're going to see who's going to win that championship, which I still don't even know if it's going to be a plaque, a trophy, or a goddamn championship belt, which I want. Okay? Jesus. But we'll see. We'll figure it out by next week. I appreciate you, Swift, Paige, holding it down. You guys are amazing. Love you both. Thank you so much for
Love you too.
Doing what you do and jumping on and holding down the fort here. And everybody that jumped in the chat. Oh, God, Jay Rogers. What's up, Jay? He's Discord dildo must be wireless.
Discord.
Ghoul gang.
Ghoul gang. Jungle.
Greg Brewer, everybody that's tuned in here. Tony.
Man, thanks for everybody for hanging out. Man, we had a lot of fun tonight. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for your support. Thank you for chiming in.
Jesse Mack.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. You guys were on fire tonight in the chat. But go check out New Fear's Eve. Man, when I tell you how much fun I had watching that flick, I kid you not. There was so much fun. It was listen, it was a good time. It was like I said, I wish I could have seen this with my Horror 365 family in the movie theaters. I wish we could have all been in the movie theater and watched this together.
It would have been
oh man, it would have been crazy.
Yeah. And the reactions, that's what I wanted. I just because of those kills and some scenes in the film, definitely.
He wouldn't have fallen asleep. He would have been awake.
Yeah, I would have been awake. I would have been awake. I didn't fall asleep whatsoever.
And this is what I mean about like horror right now too, man. It's just we have just an abundance of content, and of course, some of it is going to not be so great, but then you get just a lot of it has been just it's been unique, it's been different, it's been just creative, and I'm very impressed with some of the filmmaking lately, especially independent filmmaking. Support indie films, support these projects, because I'm going to tell you, it is pure passion, it is pure emotion, dedication. These people put so much into this, and they really try to make their vision come to life with just a budget that's pretty much non-existent. And they get some love and support from people that they know and people in the community, and it goes a long way. And you see what can really be created when you're passionate about something versus some of the big studio crap that we get. And I'm not knocking the big studios, but I'm saying we have been getting a lot of shit straightforward from the bigger studio
interference. Studio interference is real. You got a lot of these. Here we go again. Let me shut up because I'm about to start my shit again. But we gotta fuck it. Listen, we got a lot of these big wigs and these big studios just making all types of stupid decisions, and they're saying, "Oh, this is what needs to happen." Listen, good storytelling is the basis of every successful thing. There's a lot of things that fall beneath the cracks, and it just doesn't get the word of mouth just doesn't get going. But one thing is for sure, something that's trash is not gonna last. So good storytelling, don't get in the way of the storytellers. Enhance the storytelling. Don't get in the way. Don't compromise story for stupidity. And that's what we see a lot for these big budget studios and everything. All of these big studios getting in the way. Get out the damn way. We want to see something that we enjoy. We don't care about whatever stupid shit this, my godson is this, blah, blah, blah. We don't give a damn about that. We want some good stories, man. Give us good stories, and they're going to have legs. You give us something that's trash, it's not going to last, and we might not give you a second chance. That might be your ass. So listen to us.
Yeah, no, it's true, man. We need substance, even if it's not a good story, if it's a fun watch, and that's straightforward. Swift, they said you need an energy drink.
Energy. Oh man, I suck.
No. Because your energy, you have this again, Swift energy. That's it, just like that. Swift energy.
Oh,
man, I'll tell you.
That's funny.
You get the Swift energy. Man, I gotta. My God, I'm not even gonna say what I want to say. But anyway, nonetheless, Tony, I want to answer his question. Johnny Sparks, I appreciate you asking about John. John's good. His schedule.
Johnny, we miss you.
Yeah, man, we do miss John. He's still around with us. His schedule's been so crazy. And then on top of that, A couple times there was just some topics that Johnny, he watches usually afterwards, some topics that Johnny didn't really know a lot about and felt like he couldn't really contribute to the show, which he always can. And John's a great talker, great guy. We love John. He's going to be on in the future, so he's still with us. He's good. I appreciate you asking, though, Tony. Thank you, man. And yeah,
absolutely, Tony.
Swift, Swift, tell us how you really feel, bro. Nah. So good stuff over here, man. And we appreciate, as always, tuning in. R365 live. Love when Swift goes off. Needs to be a reg segment. Yes.
I agree.
100%. Swift, you know.
What's going on, Slick Rick? How you doing?
Slick Rick.
Holy enchilada.
Podcast. Good stuff, guys.
Holy enchiladas now.
I'm big on energy drinks, but I like Celsius.
Oh, damn enchilada. Check them out.
Hey, like what you like.
I'm in the
Check
line.
out Flasher Radio. Check out Rob Humphrey. Switch rest of the night.
You need to have, you need to have 100% Swift a rant every week. It's a thing now, man. And it started. I think it started with Nicolas Cage. I think that's really what did it.
Nah.
You thank Nick Cage.
I think so, actually.
It might have been before that. I don't know. I gotta go back and see. But
it was definitely before that. I don't remember what it was, but Nick Cage definitely, he definitely had a big part in it. And everybody also, along with all of these people, I'm telling you to check them out. Also check out Screen Queen 1996 because she's got you see the name Screen Queen. She's got a Scream content creator collaboration event coming up. And I believe it starts this Saturday, I believe.
Let us know, Melissa, in the chat.
Yeah, Melissa, let me know when it starts. I believe it's this Saturday. She's starting with the original Scream. And then every subsequent Saturday, she's going to be tackling the next film in the franchise. So Scream, then Scream 2, 3, 4, 5, so on and so forth.
Love it.
I don't know.
If I want
I don't know if I want to know about this Nick Cage, right? But listen, Robert. It will really change your opinion about Swift. 100%.
Plays Dracula
for sure. The whole thing, not the Redfield, but the Dracula dope.
Yeah, I mean he's done everything. Nick Cage, his range is ridiculous, man.
All right, so let me tell you. All right, Rob. Now you got me started. You want to hear about Nick Cage? My issue with Nick Cage are the noises he makes, the noises he decides to make, the choices of noises that are coming out of his esophagus. Those noises, screaming, the noises. I'm gonna leave it there. We'll leave it there. Just think about that. All of the noises. Look at every film he's ever played, and check out the noises that he's made. Oh, Scream! 6 weeks of Scream happening this Friday. I'm sorry, guys. Scream Queen Melissa. 6 weeks of Scream starts this Friday, so check her out. Check out that content collaborator.
YouTube, IG, let us know.
Event.
I think it was Instagram Live or the YouTube, Melissa.
It's
I gotta get.
I believe it's going to be on Instagram. It's going to be on Instagram Live, so check her out. / Queen.
Follow her.
Melissa Simon.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There's going to be a whole Nick Cage. You know what? That's it. I'm sold on it. I'm sorry. We are going to talk Nick Cage horror. That's it. We're talking. There's going to be a Nick Cage.
Nick Cage has some horror, man. He has some horror films, bro.
We're gonna talk Nick Cage. Okay, in the future, there's going to be an episode all about him, Swift. And
here we go.
Just for you, baby.
We gotta have Rob on that one. We gotta have Rob on that one. 9 p.m.
8 p.m. Eastern. I'll be going live each Friday to discuss. All Scream movies leading up to Scream 7. Okay.
Leading up to Scream 7, yes.
Down. And check
out the content creator collaboration event. It's going to be a lot of fun. Live on Instagram. Yeah, check her out on Instagram.
And representing not only Melissa doing her own thing, Melissa Simon, but like also the Killer Point of View Network. I want to shout out Killer B and everybody over there as well. All Life in Horror. They held it down. They
Life in Horror.
Slasher Radio on tonight. It was like simultaneously we had shows going on tonight. So I'm going to check that back out. Mikey Bones and Rob Humphrey was on that show. Make sure you check out Our Life in Horror as well. Love
Absolutely.
those.
YouTube,
Can't wait to see that episode.
This is the Fear Circuit family right here.
100%.
Love you guys.
Of course, everybody remembers Under the Floorboards, John and Eric Under the Floorboards,
Oh,
A and B Horror, Aaron,
Aaron,
another
double A,
member.
Forcer.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
Blake,
it.
Blake and the Eggs. You know, check her
Oh,
out. Another Fear Circuit family member.
Horror flick
Paige,
chicks,
Fear
everybody doing
Circuit
their thing.
family.
Yeah, good
We
stuff.
got
Man.
the Horror Flick Chicks, like Jimmy just said, Horror Flick Chicks. Fear Circuit family members. Terrorific Podcast, Big Brandon.
Hey, Brendan.
Salute.
Yeah,
You know,
everybody. out there.
Matt Griffin, Hungry for Horror. Salute. Alex Gardner, Cole McKenna Gray's character is gonna be. Oh, okay.
Listen, Alex might
good.
be right. He has a really good theory. It's he texted me on it and I'm like, shit. Nah, listen, Alex is on something.
Nemo, you're on that show. Don't worry about it. We're definitely gonna edge on the show. Yeah.
Good love that, Nemo.
All right, guys, signing out of here. I appreciate it.
Whoa. We can't go. What do we got coming up, bro? What do we got coming up? Let's talk about what we got coming up real quick. We can't go that quick. We can't go that quick. Everybody, February 13th, Friday the 13th, coming up next month. We're gonna be out here in Brooklyn. I know we talked about it earlier, but we gotta sign off talking about it too. We're gonna be in Brooklyn. It's
St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
Yeah. There we go. Friday the 13th / St. Valentine's Day Masquerade party. This is gonna be a masquerade ball. Come on now, dressed as your favorite horror, your favorite killer couples, your favorite couples for horror, whether it's Frankenstein and the Bride, whether it's Chucky and Tiffany, whether it's Gomez Adams and Morticia. Whatever you want to be.
Lori, whatever.
Just come on out. Come on out dressed up as your favorite horror couple, man. Come on out. We got a little contest going. Come on out, try to win this thing. We also have
Nemo.
Nemo's gonna be there. Anybody that knows Nemo, you want to be where Nemo's at. And listen, it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be at the Wood Shop here in Brooklyn. A wonderful venue. We're gonna have two acts performing. We're gonna have Freak and we're gonna have Solo Jones performing. We're gonna have my main man, Paulie Sauce, spinning on the 1 and 2s all night long. He's gonna be rocking it out. Come on out. We're gonna have tarot card. We're gonna have a tarot card reader. Spiritual Spunky gonna be in the house doing what she do. We're gonna have we're gonna have some sick baked goods. Come on out. You're gonna have a great time. You buy these tickets right now because it's $13 right now.
Yeah.
Once the 15th, is tomorrow.
Tomorrow, 8 p.m. It goes to
tomorrow 8. Yeah, absolutely. So get your tickets now. They're only $13. Come on out. Come hang out with us. Come have a great time. And choose your fate if you want to do a little blind date.
Roll that dice, baby. We're talking if you're single and ready to mingle and not spend any jingle, then this is it right now. It's free. You roll that dice and you put your name in the big Valentine's Jimmy Stouffer, Russell Stouffer, Valentine's Day heart. Bing, it's in there. And all you draw it out and it's random. So guess what? John may get Jimmy and Tiff may get Sandra. And it doesn't matter because it's all good. It's all for fun. That's it. It's completely random. And you never know what you're gonna get there. So it's you can leave with a friend for life, like Swift said, or it could be
friend to the end.
Heaven or hell. Doesn't matter.
Or match made in heaven or hell.
That's it.
But one thing that we do know that's gonna happen that night is one single lady is gonna get the dance of a lifetime with Mr. Voorhees, because we got the single lady soiree. Come on out and strut your stuff. Let everybody see what you're working with. And the winner gets the dance.
There's action going on here, man. Let me tell you something.
Doing the cabbage patch. That's right.
We're wearing masks, right? It's a masquerade.
Around the chair.
Absolutely. Listen, and masks, costumes are not mandatory, but they are encouraged. Come on out. Come have a good time, man. We want to have a bunch of fun. We want to get this year started off. Listen, this is the first Friday the 13th of the year. We got 3 of them. It's the first one. Come on out and hang out with us.
Hell yeah.
Let's see how we get down.
I really want to.
Yo, Paige, you coming out, right?
Come on.
Absolutely. I got 2 dates.
What?
Oh, look at that. See, listen, everybody's not like you.
Times.
Oh, man.
Everybody's not like you.
I'm trying to be like,
so,
Swifty Jimmy's coming out. Jimmy 2 times.
Oh, yes.
Jimmy
Yes,
the Jet.
indeed. Once again, it's on.
He's gonna go get the tickets.
Absolutely.
Get the tickets. Jimmy.
Get the tickets. Jimmy 2 times. That's
Oh,
it.
man.
So
No,
that's awesome. Well, come on out, everybody. Come have a great time. Have a wonderful. You're gonna come have a blast. We're gonna be rocking all night long. You're gonna have Jason in there doing photo ops and everything. You're gonna have people dressed to impress. You're gonna have people dressed in their best. You know, it's gonna be a whole bunch of fun. So come on out and rock out with us. Come hang out.
And word has it, there may be, and this is exclusive here, there may be Freddy Krueger in attendance.
Ooh.
Johnny
Ooh.
Sparks. The
Love
man
me
of your
some
dreams might be in attendance. I don't know. We're gonna find out. But we'll see what happens. Freddy versus Jason too. Well, I don't know. Only time. But yeah, this is gonna be a badass event over here. And you know what? To everybody that is in the chat, it says, you know, like Rob, you don't live, you know, you live further away, and Melissa further away. You know, we plan on expanding out to other states as well very soon. I mean, literally as soon as potentially, God willing, this year, September, from mid-September to the end of October, I'm planning on having like a Horror 365 tour with different events. Nothing crazy, smaller scale, like parties and trivia nights throughout the Northeast and maybe elsewhere. So after this May event, I'm going to look into seeing what we can do and to line up some stuff for the year. So we'll see what happens. You never know. We might be coming to
Ian in real life. We need Ian.
Yeah.
Yes,
Ian,
yes, we got to get Ian. We got the Wolfman. Come on, let's get it.
Everybody's going to be up here for the May event, which is good. Yep.
And also, May 1st and 2nd. Join us May 1st and 2nd for
You don't want to miss
the
that,
40th
man.
anniversary of Jason Lives.
Yeah.
And we are calling it Jason Goes to Hell.
Jason
Jason lives. Wow, Jason. Yeah, Jason lives in hell. Thank you very much for the correction. I'm getting shit confused over here. Jason lives in hell, and it's called that because it's on the grounds of the Abaddon Hotel, Hell House LLC, the Waldorf Estate of Fear, Pennsylvania. Come on out. It's going to be a wonderful time. We're going to have the cast and the writer-director of Jason Lives, Friday 13th, Part 6. We're going to have them in attendance. They're going to be signing autographs. You're going to have special, here we go, Friday and Saturday, May 1st to 2nd. And each day is made up of a daytime session and an evening session. You don't want to miss this. You're going to have a blast. The first night, Friday night, the evening session consists of a haunted hell house mixer party. It's going to be crazy. You're going to be having the sounds, spinning the sound, the tunes going off. You're going to be partying with these actors and producers and all this type of stuff like that. You're going to be rocking out, having a good old time. And then night 2, the second day, May 2nd, the evening session. Jimmy likes to call it the main event. I call it the main course because you're going to be eating some amazing food. You're going to be sitting down, banquet style, wedding reception, whatever you want to call it.
A grave cake. I'm going to get like a headstone cake for this.
Oh yeah. We're going to have an award ceremony. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be off the charts. So join us May 1st and 2nd. Book the weekend. Come on out. Have a great time. You're going to have listen, this event is going to have so much stuff that you guys got no idea what we got cooked up. Trust me. It's going to be sick. You want to come on out. It's going to be a weekend you're never going to forget.
Mm-hmm. And the best thing about it, Swift Page, everybody in here, the best thing about it is it has elements of a convention, but it's not. So you're walking in here, you're going to have an immersive experience. You got horn actors roaming the whole grounds. You have a campground environment, camp-like environment set up where the Friday talent are going to be at. And then on the other side by the house is going to be the Hell House talent. We got vendors. There's live entertainment during the day from 12 to 5, and it's free. Comes with your GA ticket right in the middle. Acts, we have bands, we have a comedian coming in, a couple other things I can't even talk about yet, but a ton of things going on, a ton of activities. And the thing that, to me, what I was looking to do different is to make this affordable, for everybody, as affordable as I can make it. We're covering expenses, and also for all of us making a little bit of jingle for our effort that we're putting into this. So I know in my heart these prices are you're not going to beat it anywhere. You're not going to find these prices anywhere for general admission, for even vendor spots, $150 for a vendor spot the whole weekend. What convention does that, really?
Mhm.
And $20 GA in advance. I know at the door it's going to be a little bit more. The night party, night one, $125 with an open bar, with the trivia, with the hangout inside of the house with the cast and the karaoke. I mean, that ticket is well worth it. And the dinner for one person is $300, for two people it's $500, and for four people it's $750. And it may sound like a lot, right? It sounds like, oh, Jimmy, that's expensive. No, because you're not getting hamburgers and hot dogs. You're getting an open bar for the duration from 7 o'clock till 10. And then you're getting food. You're getting the cake cutting. You're getting the award ceremony. You're getting the Q&A, the watch along, the after party. It's a whole big deal. And you're getting a commemorative poster, a headstone. There's a lot going on there. But nonetheless, wrapping it up here. Thank you. Thank you all for tuning in. Swift, Paige, you did your thing. Everybody, next week, Gigi, Saul Guerrero, and Vishal coming on Death Punk Comics. We're going to be talking
Death Punk Comics. Check them out, the Mayan Empress. You're going to hear all about it.
Yep. It's going to be a hell of a time. Live.
Greg Brewer, thanks. Later.
Good night.
Thank you for celebrating Hard 365. And remember, it's not just the genre, baby. It's a lifestyle. Let's get it.
A lifestyle.
Next week.
Let's get it.
I'll see you soon.